You thought my emotions was
And
weakness.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact is, like,
So
this is a spiritual journey. Like, I have to face myself, face my demons, and this has been a really big one of mine. Facing how I truly felt. Like, regardless of whatever I went
and
through, wherever I went, like, I really felt like,
I feel like you kept repeating things. I feel like you keeping things that people were saying, and when you keep repeating stuff, sometimes it becomes true to you in a way. Like, you know, like people be saying stuff about me, and you just keep repeating it. And it's like, bro, that's not true. Just because you repeat it over and over, it doesn't make it true. You know what I'm saying? So I just hear that a lot. Like, niggas just repeating shit over and over. Like, yo, why y'all keep saying that, bro? That's not true.
Hey, is that me? Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Assume, God.
Well, I just feel like regardless of the bad and the good rumors, y'all getting spotlight. I see y'all getting a reality show sooner.
Yo, I really wish that we get the reality show, but
this is real life.
this is real life. You watching?
Oh my God.
It. I knew you ain't mean to do that. I did that on purpose. I don't know none of these women in here, man. Like, I don't like letting no strangers up, bro. I don't fuck with people, bro. People be two-faced, bro. They're gonna get crossed too many times. Like, I don't fuck with people like that, bro. Go ahead, Neytiri. Stare at Solar. He always gets some obsessive women. They be obsessed with him.
It's me. It's the I was saying it earlier. We got it's Mars square Pluto. It's my Mars square Pluto. It's her Mars square Pluto. I'm good with Scorpios though. I love Scorpios.
We both have Mars square Pluto.
Yep. Shit sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
that's what it is.
The look of love, Zoka says. Yo, the universe be setting niggas up. Nigga, the universe be putting you. Is this meme? Where it shows like a white Jesus smoking a cigarette, going like this. And it's like the universe. This is how the universe be looking when they set you up in a relationship. That's really a toxic one. That's gonna be a spiritual enlightenment though. So it's gonna be real painful. I gotta post that.
That's reality right there. That's why I don't even care about this.
You want lessons on top of your lessons on top of your lessons?
Hey, twin.
What's up, twin?
I haven't seen you in forever. What's up?
I be here all the time, every day.
No, you stop unfollow me, and I want to know why on my other page.
I unfollow anybody that wasn't on my contributors list. That's what I did.
You were on mine though. I was your first name badge.
So you should still be following me.
Yes, I still fuck with you. I still fuck with you all the way.
All right.
Everything going good?
Yep. I haven't seen you. I thought you left the app. I haven't seen you.
Yeah, I be off the app because I really, really work like in real life, so I don't be having time to be on here like that. No, I'm not a groupie.
Big on that real life? You saying big on that real life? So I can hear that. I got 25.
No, I'm not saying it's not real life. I'm not saying it like that. And no, I'm not a groupie. NatureBoy knows who I am, so you could calm down.
It's my friend, y'all.
Yeah.
Right now we having a serious conversation. We having a real nigga moment. Matter of fact, let me put that on the agenda.
I am a host, just not on this page, baby. I'm gonna drop and I'm gonna let somebody else come up, or you want me to stay?
Yeah, let somebody else, because I know you don't want to talk about this shit.
No, I'll be back.
Right.
Peace.
Yo, what up, Calistar? What up, God?
Yo, Fluid Motion. Fluid, you crazy, bro.
Yo, Fluid, you gotta get with Calistar. You're a cool dude. I know you already know about him.
Hold on. What's up, y'all?
Yo, man, you crazy, bro. We gonna sidebar. You crazy as hell. I've been watching y'all niggas all morning. Y'all niggas fucking fools, man.
Yeah,
But
I
you,
be
but
just,
but the
I be
thing about
chilling.
I'm just tripping because I like to sit back and watch shit to see who think like me. And it's like, come on, man, this shit is like so fucking obvious. They say when somebody show you who they are, man, pay attention. What the fuck? How many times somebody got to show you who they are?
Well, people change, through life. People change.
Yeah, but unfortunately, how many for the better?
Yeah, how many for the better? This world has become so judgmental because everybody wants to be perfect. Everybody thinks they have to be perfect
Well,
when
first
that's
of all,
not what life is about.
well, let's clear it up because I'm a man of words. Niggas ain't judgmental. Niggas are prejudgmental because they judging motherfuckers without actually taking out the time to get to know them. What people don't seem to
Right,
understand, I don't understand. I mean, our society is so lacking critical and constructive thinking. Like literally, my elders used to tell me, man, that shit is like right is wrong, wrong is right. I mean, everything is backwards. Like for instance, no disrespect. I'm just gonna interject something here, and y'all just tell me how y'all deal with it. I'm gonna put the food on the table. Y'all deal with it. One, you can't make any choice. What the hell?
She's sitting right under the fan. God damn, bro.
Like what people don't take into consideration is you can't make a choice or a decision without judgment.
Right,
Every choice and decision you make is predicated on judgment.
right.
right.
You know
You
what I'm
have to
saying?
judge.
But see, the thing about it is, a lot of people don't read. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, with people, I mean, I understand the whole. I'm a student of ancestral dictation. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. But a lot of people, I've been sitting back looking at this shit for years. You got a lot of people out here who lazy, don't study, don't research, don't want to live life by no kind of rules, no discipline, no structure, no focus. Them kind of niggas is the ones who run around just making shit up. Because at the end of the day, anybody can say anything they want to say. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So when I hear people talk, I'm always looking to make an ancestral reference. I'm
Right.
always looking to make an ancient reference to anything that I hear a person say. And if I and I'm a man who reads, brother, my library's stupid. So when I sit back and I hear people spitting all kinds of hobgarbage, I mean, like for instance, people don't even understand even the genetic conflict they put themselves in. Like for instance, the eight infinite tools of spirituality. The eight infinite tools of spirituality is proper prayers, chants, incantations, invocations, divination, meditation, alchemy, and sacrifice. Now, one of the biggest things that we as a people need to do is we need to really vet our information. I sit up here on these lives and listen to people. I hear all the different sources. You can see all the different paths they've been on in life, where they in been. You can tell when a person talking like a Catholic, when they talking like a Muslim, when they talking like an Israelite, when they talking like a five percenter. You can just hear, if you're really a knowledgeable person, you can
Yeah,
hear all these different things. You can hear their journey come up out of them.
right.
But like for instance, I'm not a man of belief or believing. I'm a linguist. Now the funny thing is, look at how many people run around here talking about what they believe, what they think, feel, believe, and have faith in, but yet there is no ancestral or ancient references to any of those words. So what does that mean? People seem to can't maintain a cognizant understanding that your whole entire existence has been undermined by slavery. So now have you taken out the time to really pick through your shit and separate your ancestral shit from this European shit? Because you got individuals always like, for instance, life is not predicated on what nobody thinks, feels, believes, or has faith in. Life is predicated on what you know, what you don't know, what you can do and manifest. Because at the end of the day, you can't do what you don't know. So you got all these individuals speaking with all this uncertainty, uncertainty, uncertainty. The only thing reinforces uncertainty is fear. So how in the hell are we supposed to ever learn? I can't learn from what you think, feel, believe, or have faith in. I can only learn from what you have, what you know, what you. That's the
My
only
bad,
thing
my
I can
bad.
learn from. I can learn from your mistakes. I can learn about what
Wait,
not to
so
do.
we don't wait. You said something. I wanna hold on. I wanna clarify. So we don't manifest what we don't know.
No, this, and also I want to get to that part too. Like this one of the
Okay.
part. This is a question I want to ask you directly too.
Yeah.
How does one just ignore over 8.5 million years of human existence? How is that like possible? And what I mean by that is when I go outside the United States, people are always consistently and constantly making ancestral references to every intricate aspect and detail of their lives. When over here, there's an ancestral separation. So because there's an ancestral separation, a lot of the reference points in which I hear people in America make is not a reference point to themselves. It's not a reference point to their ancestors. It's not a reference point to their DNA. It's a reference point to the things in which these European motherfucking white supremacists have imprinted upon them. Like, for instance, all of the ancient material that I got over here that I study and read talks about how we are supposed to live life righteous and go out into society and project onto society, not reflect society because society is negative. So you're going out there into society, Babylon, and you reflecting that shit, you reflecting the negative. I have not found out one. I got material over here that's over 40,000 years old that states that we are supposed to align ourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. We are supposed to activate. We
Yo,
are supposed to transform. We are supposed to ascend to a higher level of consciousness and then go out into the world of Babylon, and project onto society, not reflect. To reflect is you reflecting the madness that's out there that you're seeing every day. And y'all not doing that. Y'all on a whole totally different lane. And then on top of it, how many times have y'all heard, like even when it comes to the thought process?
Go ahead, Fluid. Hold on real quick. Hold on, okay. Hold on real quick, okay? Fluid wanted to ask you something. Go ahead. Go ahead, Fluid. Go ahead.
Huh?
if I get fuzzy, it might drop me down. Huh?
Yeah, you wanted to ask you something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say if I drop out, it's because I'm in a bad signal. I'm gonna come right back in. Cause I'm at this building right here and I might drop down because the signal ain't that good.
On your spot, dog.
What happened?
You heard?
Y'all heard you. Go ahead.
Damn.
You get 1-5 on your spot.
All right, cool.
Go ahead, Kate.
Like for instance, I sit back and this is my, like I said, I made it my business to step out of the United States and go out there and extensively travel and study. I mean, really take my time. Like even for instance, what you were saying, NatureBoy earlier. Man, like let me give y'all a little piece of my journey. I was born and raised in an African spiritual, metaphysical, holistic, organic centered home and family lifestyle. Okay? That's how I was raised. Now, the first three things that I was taught living that lifestyle was called the three phases of life. Mm-hmm. And when I talk about the three phases of life, most people ain't never even heard of them. The three phases of life is self-discovery, self-empowerment, and the longest running phase of a being's life, self-mastery. You got individuals out here, like for instance, if NatureBoy was born in Africa, from the age of a newborn to the age of 13 to 17 years of age, NatureBoy would have gone through all of the proper rituals, rites of passage, initiations, and eldership training. He would have been solidified not only by his mama and his daddy, but he would have been solidified in the understanding of himself by his whole entire tribe. Mother, father, family, tribe. Because when you go into the old world, when you go into places like India, Asia, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, it don't change. Everything is identical. The mindset is identical. The only thing I've ever seen, heard, or experienced different outside the borders of America is one culture may be older than another culture, so they've been around longer, so they have acquired more experiences, more knowledge, more wisdom, more understanding. Other than that, they use the same herbs to do the same things. You know what I'm saying? They all use the 8 infinite tools of spirituality. But yet we over here in America, and I ain't gonna lie, it's almost like it's some wishful thinking, Mary Poppins, Walt Disney type shit. Because it's like so many individuals just running around here, you know, so like for instance, the whole concept of truth. The ancients talk about truth on an exhausted level. You can't put my in front of the word truth. When the truth comes and hits your ass, it's supposed to tear your ass apart like a cyclone. When you turn around and put the word my in front of truth, that means you have taken the truth and you have edited it in a manner in which you can deal with it, embrace it, recognize it. And that's not what truth is. What makes truth is that it is impartial and not biased. When you put my in front of the word truth, you make it biased. You didn't took out everything that you can't deal with, everything that you can't embrace. You know what I'm saying? You didn't put all the little sprinkles and the sugar and the icing and the candy on the shit. Now you can deal with it. So it's funny how we don't even take into consideration, because many people do not use or exercise an ancient or ancestral or in an indigenous reference point to keep themselves on their square. It's nothing that goes on in this country that I use as a reference point to keep myself aligned. Nothing. It's the ancient and ancestral teachings. And I take these teachings and I have applied these teachings to myself, to my children. I have shared them with hundreds of thousands of people, and I've seen the up close and personal manifestations of this information. A lot of individuals don't even seem to understand that they are at war with themselves. You got a lot of people walking around here subscribing to information that does not in any way, shape, size, or form even reflect their ancestral existence. Meaning, your ancestors didn't think like that, didn't do things like that. That was supposed to, that's supposed to be one of the first things that people do to keep themselves aligned, to keep themselves on their square. How did my ancestors approach this? And I ain't talking about American ancestors. I'm talking about your ancestors post-slavery. Your ancestors before this 401 years of madness with this slavery. So I sit back and listen to so many of my brothers and sisters use European words and references as a part of their mental makeup. It's almost like you've been brainwashed by your enslaver. How are you going to ever act and operate within your true self when we as individuals been sent here by our ancestors? We stand on the shoulders of those who have come before us. We're supposed to be here to perpetuate the ways of our ancestors in these modern days. You got a lot of individuals out here perpetuating the ways of their own selfishness, walking around here perpetuating, you know what I'm saying, the ways of their own ignorance. How in the world? Ain't no way in the world if some people really take a real up close and personal look at themselves that you're gonna sit up here and tell me your ancestors conducted themselves the way you conduct yourself. That your ancestors dealt with problems the way you deal with problems. How in the world you gonna ever come to a logical? How you gonna come to an intellectual or logical conclusion when you always find yourself consistently and constantly drowning in feelings and emotions? Feelings and emotions have their place. NatureBoy, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of this? Have you ever heard of this statement before? Prioritize knowledge. I can't hear you. I think you got yourself muted.
Yeah, is that the knowledge that's prioritized to you that works for you?
No, what I mean by prioritize knowledge, say for instance, you go buy a flat screen TV. And you open that box, the TV's in there, the instructions is in there. When you pick up the instructions, you look at the instructions, they're prioritized. You know what I'm saying? They give you the step 1, the step 2, the step 3, you know, the steps. And you follow those steps, and then you find yourself being able to quickly and efficiently assemble whatever it is that you have purchased. When it comes down to knowledge that's not prioritized, say for instance, you turn around, you open up that box, you look at the instructions, and it's just a whole bunch of information all over the paperwork. Now you're sitting there scratching your head like, damn, what did I do first? I mean, because it's not prioritized. You don't see no step 1, no step 2, no step 3. You just see a whole bunch of information. So you don't even know what the starting point is. I sit back every day and see my people juggling a whole bunch of information that they have acquired by whatever means they have acquired it, but yet they have never taken out the time to prioritize that information in a manner that lays a foundation and structural understanding of themselves, the world around them, and the people in it. It's always just them by themselves, them. Because every intricate aspect and detail of life, first and foremost, stops, starts, ends, and begins with us and how we deal with the world around us and the people in it. Not how the world around us and the people in it deal with us. Just like negative people, we already talked about the fact that negative and positive, they coexist. Negative is here to test a lot of people. You got a lot of people that run around and do a lot of fuck shit. Like, for instance, no disrespect to this sister, because I don't know this sister. But I, again, like I told you, passing judgment based on what I've heard, you know what I'm saying? This sister, you know what I'm saying, has not yet acquired a full understanding of herself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Also, you know what I'm saying, ancients talk about ego being a spirit. When we don't, well, over here in America, I don't see people ever addressing ego for what it is, a negative mitigating force that comes in, you know what I'm saying, to test you. Humility is a spirit. Ego is a spirit. So who are you being tempted by? You being tempted by ego? Are you being tempted by the spirit of humility? Because I see a lot of people acting out in ego. I see a lot of people acting out in their feelings and their emotions. Those things can't exist in the same space without chaos. You got, even when it comes down to even communication, you got individuals out here who think because they can articulate a few words, transmit them by way of text, email, you know what I'm saying, that they have acquired the ability to articulate. Communication, to communicate properly, is an acquired skill. Everybody don't possess the ability to communicate properly. And then because individuals don't want to deal with the self mastery, you know what I'm saying, won't deal with the self mastery of self, they want to just run around feeling that I can just say and do whatever I want to say and do, and it just is. How is that? People seem to forget what like-mindedness means. If we as individuals don't know how to vet information, separate the bullshit from the real, you know what I'm saying, and unify on that which is real, and not real because you say it's real because you have acquired some information, you have applied that information, and you have seen and witnessed the resolve, the outcome of that information. You got people who ask me all the time, well, how you know what you know is the truth? Well, how I know what I know is the truth is the fact that I live it, I apply it, and I have seen and witnessed the manifestations of it. One thing about real information solidifies itself. Like, for instance, if a sister comes to me and say, I want to lose weight, and I tell her, well, if you drink 15 glasses of lemon water in 15 minutes, you'll lose 15 pounds. How does she succumb to the understanding if that's the truth or if that's a lie? Because how long is it going to take? Well, I said drink 15 glasses in 15 minutes, you're going to lose 15 pounds. So within 16 minutes, you're going to acquire an understanding if that was the lie or the truth or not. You got individuals just running around here trying to edit life to in a manner in which they fit and feel comfortable. The whole process of mental, physical, and spiritual growth and evolution don't supposed to be no comfortable process. You got individuals out here talking about healing themselves. I have never seen any ancestral reference to any ancient teachings to talk about anybody healing themselves. Because if you had that kind of truly had that kind of power, you should have acquired the power of not getting hurt in the first place. We flawed, and we show and display our flaws on a consistent and constant basis. And I don't understand how individuals, especially here in America, passing through this life, you know what I'm saying, technically, I can, you know what I'm saying, basically just making shit up. Because they sit back and they talk about this truth, their truth that they live, but then again, there's something called character that turns around and then pisses on their truth. Because if your truth's supposed to be all that in a bag of chips, why hasn't it cleaned up your character? How is it that you the words you speak are righteous, but yet your actions are unrighteous? I mean, a lot of times if you just sit back and pay attention, you see the blatant contradictions. You see the blatant
Systematic habit,
contradictions in
bro.
people. Huh?
Systematic habit. Like we
Yes,
have
but
habits.
right.
I want to ask you a question. Like, because this, I've always wanted to ask somebody this question. You seen the movie Django, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it true what he said when he took Brandon's slave skull out and he pointed out the two dimples in the back of the head? Is that true? Or
Say
was that
again.
just, remember the part in the movie when the nigga found out that they were just there to get that woman, and he brought the skull out and he did the demonstration about the two dimples in the head and said blacks are more submissive than whites? Did you, in your research and in your studies that you've been going back to our ancestors, and is that true? Is that a fact?
Well, let me clear that up, because TV always want to play on shit. See, we as individuals, we sit back and talk about all the time about how we clear in our understanding that we are the original people. But a lot of a lot of individuals, when it comes down to knowledge, when it comes down to self, they really don't understand. You ain't gonna just wake up one day, have blowing Z's up the wall and slobbing on the pillow and acquire a grounded and structured understanding of yourself, the world around you, or the people in it. It's layers to this shit, man. I've been studying for years, brother. Years I've been studying and traveling. So when it comes down to that dimple situation, when you sit back and look at melanated people, you always got to live within your reference points. You can't just run around and say that you're a melanated people and not really have a clear and precise and detailed understanding of what it means to be melanated. See,
Okay.
people of color are humane, and a lot of people don't. Like for instance, I'm the type of individual. I take a microscopic psychological approach to any and all things, even in people, because if I meet a sister, and a pretty sister, and she acting out in a certain way that's ugly, I'm not.
Whoa! You gotta answer the question.
Yeah, I'm about
Is
to
it
go
true or
into that.
not?
Hold up. When I meet a sister, I'm not quick to just disregard the sister because of her attitude or whatever, because I know she wasn't born like that. See, everything about being human is a learned experience. People don't take that into consideration. At one time, somebody had to teach you how to walk, talk, articulate, comb your hair, brush your teeth, tie your shoes, and how not to go to the bathroom on yourself. So then on top of it, when it comes down to the university of God, which is spirituality, you got a lot of individuals being too loose with the word spirituality, because God, saying not really taking into consideration. When you talk about spirituality, you talking about the highest level of understanding that there is. And if a person is truly operating within the highest level of understanding there is, again, their actions, their ways, their thinking, the ways they do shit should display that. When it comes down to melanated people and these two dimples that you talk about, is we are not Europeans and Europeans are not us. We were not a people. We are an action, reaction, cause and effect people. We're not a people that's walk around carrying. We're meant to be walking around here carrying grudges. We were created to live in peace and harmony until such a time in which we are provoked. Then we rise to the occasion and we war. We were never created to be petty, to be out here lying and being deceptive. Those are all European. That's all white supremacy traits right there. A lot of people walking around here not knowing and understanding what aspects of their personality, mentality, comes from their ancestral pool and things in which they have picked up, they're emulating the behavior and the thought process of their enslaver. Those dimples that you're talking about, it's not when they talk about us being inferior, we are, when it comes down to our dealings and interactions with the Europeans, we are inferior when it comes down to bad character. That's why you got some of these. That's why they play the trickery games in certain verses of the Bible. How you see black people, somebody walk up in the church and shout all them black people, and people so quick to want to forgive that white boy. You know what I'm saying? All the wires and shit is crossed and misconstrued, because even though we sit on these panels and we do all of this talking, How are we to ever elevate to where we supposed to be as individuals? You got individuals out here, alchemy is not even a part of their process. You got people trying to use affirmations in which to correct behavior when they not knowing and understanding they're hanging in the universe in limbo between negative and positive. Even when it comes down to the realm of negative mitigating forces and the realm of positive mitigating forces, just good or bad character does not make you a member. There are many multifaceted aspects of spirituality that a lot of people don't even like to entertain. First of all, look at the word being undermined. How in the hell do we think that our whole existence as slaves has been undermined? The Europeans came over there illegally abducted, shackled, enslaved, and forcibly brought to the shores of this country our ancestors. That means they undermined our process. They removed us from everything that makes us us. And now a lot of us are over here trapped, not knowing how to escape that trick bag that these Europeans then put us in, because we turn around and even try to use European information, European ways of thinking and doing to try to escape ourselves. When, again, every indigenous culture on the world, on this planet, takes their people through this process of rituals, rites of passage, and eldership training. How do we think that we ever going to acquire a full in-depth understanding of who we are and what we're supposed to stand for, represent, and come from if we flawed, living in the most toxic country on the planet, surrounded by all kinds of toxic people within our society? How does one actually, come on, realistically think that they're going to rescue themselves? That's the whole purpose of being undermined. They removed us away from they took us away from everything that makes us superior. They took us away from everything that's supposed to make us us. Like me as an individual, I had to make a decision in my life. Even being raised in that lifestyle, even myself being human, being raised in that spiritual metaphysical lifestyle all of my life, when I got out here and started getting into college and shit, I wanted to be liked. Because a lot of people don't take into consideration. You leave here and go to Africa, you're consistently and constantly being supported and reinforced by your village. Your village is standing there always to hold you accountable. When you're part of the indigenous structure of life, there is there's oversight, intervention, and accountability in everything that you say and that you do. Versus that you come over here in America, people can run around here running amok, do all kind of fuck shit they want to do because who's correcting them? Nobody's correcting the behavior. Just like what NatureBoy was saying about testing people. Me and his stories are similar. I got to a place in my life where
Nature Boy, you a Mason? You remember me? No, listen to me. You remember me, right? Antoine. Let me call you by your name, Antoine.
Yo,
Where did you think you was gonna run? Wait, brother. It's not smoke for you. You said you was a Mason. What lodge are you from?
What are you talking about?
Yes, sir, Antoine. I know you. I knew you when your uncle molested you, Antoine.
What are you
Yes.
talking about, dude? My
What
name's
I'm
not
talking
Antoine.
about? You don't know me, yeah? Bone Bacot. You know me. Don't. You can't run. Now, Latrice Green. Everyone get the Latrice Green, the 13-year-old girl that you had, right? I know.
What?
Yes. No. I want you to tell the truth. I've
What are
been
you
waiting for
talking
you to
about,
let me
bro?
up. I'll let you know where I'm at, my location, because we're looking for you. I gonna say it in front of anyone. Federal, we don't give a fuck who. It's 5,423 of us. So if they get me, you have 5,422. See, you've been lying. First of all, don't never claim that you're part of the Masonic order. From what house was you raised? Second of all, you're a fucking pedophile, Antoine. Third of all, you cannot run, motherfucker. Where did you think you was gonna run to? I know you speechless. I
What the fuck
know
are you
you
talking
speechless,
about,
mother.
dude?
Listen, it ends here. King done come. Masha look me a shahende me a arfag them. We're on your ass. You're not a Mason. Now everyone know that you're a false flag and Mason. You know what that carries. Now that's one. Fuck the feds. You got a big problem on you, brother. You're not a Mason. You flagging the Masonic order? Do you know what you fucking with, boy? And Latrice Green, the little girl that you had down there, did you know that that was a daughter of a 33rd degree Mason?
What are you talking about?
I will show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh, please don't use your words very wisely. I know more about you than you think. It's the
You
reason
said
why
my
I'm
name
bold
is
enough to
Antoine,
show.
brother.
Listen to me. I'm going to ask one thing of you, brother. Use your words wisely. It's the reason why I'm showing my face. It's the reason why I don't give a fuck about who know. Nigga, your ass is already caught. So I'm going to give you two options. I'm going to inbox you a number to call. It's the Masonic Lodge in your area. You must understand and prove that you're a Mason. That's number one. Two, Latrice Green, that came from Baltimore. Latrice Green, you knew she was 13, motherfucker.
The fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Oh, wait. Choose your word. Listen, please.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Come get me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, nigga, come get me. Bitch, I
You
got
got.
something when you get
You
when you get
got.
here too, nigga.
We're watching. Keep on.
Fuck you, nigga. Eat a
Say it
dick,
again.
nigga.
I
Come
got
get
you.
it. Fuck you, pussy. Y'all niggas come. I got something for anybody to run up on me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Don't warn me, nigga. Run up. Killers move in silence, pussy. Fuck out of here, nigga. Run up, nigga. All that talking shit, nigga. Don't talk where we from, nigga. Just run up. Don't warn me, Antoine, Fisher, and all this and all that, B. I don't know what you talking about, nigga. Just come through. I got something for you, nigga. I got something for you. I look forward to the day I meet one of y'all niggas. You better send the feds, nigga, because if a nigga pop up here, it's going to be a problem, nigga. That's on everything I love, nigga.
Hello.
Y'all niggas got me fucked up. I'm a warrior first, nigga. Stupid. I'm a warrior. I'm a man first, nigga. I'm a gorilla, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Don't you ever come on here disrespecting me, nigga. Don't. A killer don't remind you. Ain't gonna warn you or nothing. It's gonna pull up, nigga. My day is my day. When it's time for me to go, I'm gonna go, and I'm going out with the blaze of glory, nigga. I'm a warrior, soldier. Stand on what I stand on. Authentic. Ain't no fear in me, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, pussy? I don't know what you talking about, Antoine. Niggas got me twisted in they fucking cat. Got me fucked up, nigga.
He's mixing somebody else.
Yeah, like got me twisted like a mango mystic, and then he's sitting on here being disrespectful, and we get behind these phones and get tough, my nigga. Don't tell me nothing. Just run up on me, my nigga. Shut up. Don't come. Why would you come online and warn me? Come on, man. Come on. Niggas know where I'm at. I'm ready for that war.
Question: I'm new to these platforms, but how is it that a person can just come on like that? I thought you have to invite him.
Now you let him up. You let him up. I thought the brother was on the build or something. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. All the scary talk. Come on, man. You fucking with the wrong guy. Wrong guy, Gotti. Wrong guy.
You said something earlier about one of the things that I found. One thing I found similar in your journey is when I finally made a decision. Like you was telling the young sister about commitment. Even though I was born and raised in this metaphysical lifestyle, it got to a place where the ancestors painted me in a corner, and I had, in order to either go to prison for the rest of my life, or it was either commit to what I knew was true pertaining to my rearing. When I turned around and committed to what was true pertaining to my rearing and to my ancestral calling, all that threat of prison, it just evaporated. It was, it turned into a slap in the wrist. And I was blessed to be able to connect with a brother overseas, where I ended up going over to Nigeria, stayed for 9 months. And I mean, the ancestors blessed me, man. I mean, it was a very tear-jerking, moving experience. When I came back to the United States, a lot of people know me, and and it went from just me being responsible for me to a bunch of people flooding me. And just like your situation, you start teaching folks and everything. Sometimes, we find ourselves being sucked into something so quick and so fast that we really didn't get the opportunity to lay the foundation and structure of how we really wanted to run it, because we really didn't have opportunity to really acquire a plan. And then you find yourself making a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And some of these mistakes are character flaws, not bad character, but character flaws. Because as I sit back and I listen to you from time to time, you ain't no evil dude. You know what I'm saying? It's a world of difference between, I know some evil people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of people out here that's in pain. They hurting. They looking for a punching bag. They looking for a target. They looking for anything that can distract them from that pain that they in. And even
Almost
me,
right to Smithy.
and even myself, I was kind of like thrown into a position of leadership, not knowing, Soldier Boy, everybody can't be a Navy SEAL. Everybody can't be. I'm sorry, I called this nigga Soldier Boy, Nature Boy. I'm sorry, Nature Boy. That everybody can't be a Navy SEAL.
Yo,
Everybody don't make the football team. Everybody can't go to MIT. And there are people who come to us looking for help that we gotta vet these individuals. Like you said yourself, I'm in a position in my life now. I don't deal with nobody who does not have common sense. I don't deal with anybody who has common sense. I don't deal with anybody who does not have discipline. I don't deal with a person who don't have focus. Because those type of people, when you sit back and look at the universal, when you sit back and look at the universal order of growth and evolution on a mental, physical, and spiritual level, that these people that come here from the four corners of the world, who are very structured in the understanding of themselves, they didn't just wake up one day, half blowing Z's up the wall and slobbing on the pillow and get like that. That started in their rearing. That started at
hold on,
conception.
hold on, Calistar. What's going on, Goddess Infinity? Because I wanted to get into some subject. I need you to stay there because I want you to express yourself on some of these subjects we about to get into.
Um,
7. I know I seen you with my own eyes on the haters page. Like I
Who's
know
the
I see.
hater? Who's the hater?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention too long. I be in and out. But I seen you up there, and I'm like, and I know it's recorded. I forget if somebody sent it to me or not. But they said 7. I'm like, I'm thinking it was the 7, but it was you. And I was like, is that true? What was you
I
doing
don't
on
know
that?
who the person is that you're talking about.
Was you on the haters panel or anybody that had
Oh no
an
no no!
option?
It was the only person I could think about is
It was either Lydia or my baby mother. One or the other.
okay. No, I don't go on a girls panel like that.
Okay.
and as far can I ask a question without like being blocked and kicked off the panel? Like, you know what I
No, you
mean?
can't. No, you can't. Be careful with your words.
It's no offense to you though. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm saying, well, don't listen. If you know it's gonna be offensive, take it somewhere else on your panel. You in my house right now. Have some respect.
Right, right. No, it was a question about Natiri actually.
Oh, go ahead, man, and respect her too.
Yeah, I want to respect her too, but my question is, right? Like, so many members have came and left, right? And then when they leave, they talk mad shit, you know the shit that they do, right? Or they go on other panels, they have interviews, like, you know, Natiri went all the way with TKO. Like, to me, that's a form of betrayal. That's disloyalty. So what would trust you enough to make them come back? Do you not fear that, you know, if you let them come back, you know what I mean, it's on some, you know, like they're coming back for a reason, you know, not with pure intent, for other intents? Like, if somebody burned you, would you let them burn you again and again? You know what I mean?
Right. I guess to answer that is to basically say that I don't fear shit. I can't fear and be who I am. I can't because I already died and I know what life is. And when it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Wherever I'm going is inshallah. Number one, I stand on what I stand on. I've already gave my life to this. I've already committed my life to this and decided that I will die for this. This is what I'm going to die doing. And a man or a woman that hasn't found in their mind and in their soul something that they can commit to that they would die for is not fit to live. So let me let that one thing be understood right now. Right.
Okay, I understand.
With that, let's say with the fear part, let's knock out the fear part. The second part is, you know who I am?
Yes, of course.
I am who?
You're the Messiah.
Okay. if I am the Christ conscious, then I have to forgive. And that means I understood before she left, right? I understood what she was going to do before she left and on the way back, right? She did not burn me. Never did. She burnt herself. And Neytiri, you need to cam up. I don't know if signal messing up and something. Neytiri, are you there?
I'm here.
Now you don't have to cam up, but I'm saying that you know what I'm saying, just be there because we can see that you doing something else because your thing got the thing on it, and it'll knock you off if you're not on the app. If you want to on the back app doing something, it'll knock you off the panel. So just be careful with that.
Okay.
All right. So anybody that turns against me is turning against themselves. That has nothing to do with me. Now, none of them that left has harmed me. Name someone that left here that harmed me.
No one. That's true. That's true.
No one has harmed me. They have only harmed themselves. It's he said, she said, blase blah. They harm themselves. I'm only a guide. I'm here. You come back on the frequency. You come, you go, you go. But my thing is this. They're not making me look bad. They make themselves look bad.
That's a fact.
You understand?
Understood.
So, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, appreciate it, Solex. Organic Body, welcome to the chat. What's going on? Welcome to the panel, Organic Body.
Hey.
Did you want to build? Or did you want to just listen?
I was just listening.
All right, you got to listen in the chat. When you come up here, it's time to build. Guys, don't come up here unless you want to build. Don't come up here unless you want to build, all right? God is in infinity. Are you there already? Okay. Yeah. Go down. If you're not looking to build, get off the queue. Get off the queue. Please. When you come up here, we trying to build. Kiki to God. What's going on?
Peace, God.
Peace. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just listening.
Okay. Go ahead, Kent. Go ahead. Go to the chat. You're gonna just listen. When we come up here to build. Just intellectualize. We come up here to talk and get involved in what's going on. You can listen at the bottom of the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's funny because more people talking in the chat than they are on the panel. You know what I'm saying? You come up here to listen. What you mean? You can't come up here to listen. You got to come up here to get involved. Think about it. Let's use the app like it's supposed to be used. Right? Let's get involved. You come up here trying to get involved. Let's see what's going on with the people.
T-Long. He gone.
What's up, H-Town? A lot of people don't even mean to come up here.
I do have another question for Neytiri. I just want to know this time around, if she does decide to get back on the frequency, what is going to be different this time as far as her staying on the journey and being committed? Is she just going to run when something happens again, or is she really serious? Do you trust that she's serious about staying on?
If she runs, that's on her. Like, no one's holding anyone anywhere. Like, if she comes, she don't want to be here. She leaves. Bye-bye.
Facts.
People always leave and start making up shit, and and trying to get clout and attention and views, and they always burn out.
That's true. I've witnessed that. My main thing is just,
it's a pattern. It's a pattern.
Yeah, you're supposed to come for the knowledge, for the mission.
Look at Melody. She ain't need to come up there. Melody, you got yo.
She's rambling. She dropped the phone, covered it up.
Yo, Melody, you ain't mean to come up.
No, sorry.
the bed under the phone.
Your nosy ass.
On the phone under the bed. Crazy.
Motherfucker being nosy as hell. Look, she got caught being nosy on there talking about something. This is how I would look if I was on there. Motherfucker got up there like, oh shit.
Drop the phone.
Hell nah, nigga being nosy as hell, caught up. What's up, cognac baby?
Cognac.
Why they push people like that?
Yeah, she threw the whole phone under the bed.
Anyway, back on subject. Neytiri.
What's up?
And Solar. Real nigga moment.
It's a real nigga moment.
Can't hold it in. Okay. What's up? What anybody wants to know?
Hey, what's the sister's name? NatureBoy. What's her name? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. What is
Neytiri?
it? Neytiri?
Mm-hmm.
Neytiri, my sister, I don't know you. I just got a question, though. What's the brother name?
Solar.
Yeah.
Neytiri, if you could have Solar absent, separate, and apart from carbonation, would you?
What was the question?
That's it. No, you heard the question. Don't repeat it.
No.
That was
He
a
said
great
something.
That's
question.
the
No,
interesting
he
question.
said something
right
cut
there.
off. Like it cut off at the end. So I was trying to see what was the end of the question.
Lying like shit.
I'm
Come
not
on.
lying. What would I have to lie for?
Haitian, came up. Haitian, come through.
Huh?
My God.
What's up,
What up,
brother?
Come on,
Haitian?
Haitian.
Yo, he was talking
What
to
he
Peace, God.
he
How you
said
feeling
something
today?
about.
You sure what?
I'm enjoying life, man. What's up? I hear y'all in here. Y'all, man.
Did she answer the question?
I'm trying to answer it, but you cut off at the end. So I'm
Okay.
trying to hear what you said.
Okay. Well, I don't normally repeat myself, but I'll repeat myself. If you could have the brother Solar, if you could
Appreciate it, Lex.
if you could be with Solar separate and apart from carbonation, would you prefer that?
Yeah. Was that what you're
what?
saying? You're saying if I can go there and if I'm not gonna be with him, I'll still be there for
No.
the mission?
No.
My
She
question is,
already answered it, man. I'm gonna go
Yo,
She
back.
already
hold on.
answered
I'm
it.
in.
She coming to
Yo,
carbonation for
Hey, where you
for
going, bro?
solar. She's coming for solar
Like
only,
y'all,
not the mission, not the
that is
knowledge.
not true. Like who are
Stop, y'all.
you?
Stop. No
Like for
interference. No
real.
interference. I don't want to mute the panel because we adults, and I hate when people mute me. So please, order in the court.
Order.
That was an amazing question. Please ask her again because she's not comprehending what you said. And get back up here, Voodoo.
Okay. Okay.
so did she say yes or no to that question?
You said, okay, I'm answering the question. You said if I could have solar, if I go there with or without him.
No. Right now, where you are,
Mm-hmm.
right now in your being, in your position where you are right now,
Mm-hmm.
without going anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
if you could just if it could just be just you and Solar, separate and apart from carbonation, period, would you rather that?
No, I don't see that happening, honestly.
It's not about
we didn't ask you
happening.
I said no.
Why?
No.
Why not?
Because I met Solar on the mission. I met Solar through this frequency, so I can't see it any other
But
way.
can't y'all do the frequency on your own?
I mean, you've seen other people try to do the frequency on our own. It's not really truly the frequency, but it's something like part of it is something like on their own journey thing. But nah, I just don't see that happening, just to be honest with you. Like
Okay.
we met each other on that frequency.
So let me ask you a question. Okay, you met him on that frequency.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely got a question when he's done.
On a scale from 1 to 100.
I got you, big friend.
On a scale from 1 to 100, how much do you agree with the carbonation mentality?
On a scale to 1 to 100, can I do a 1 to 10 instead?
Okay, do a 1 to 10.
And that's the reason why I'm not there. I would say a 9 because I agree with the connecting with nature. I agree with the five sciences. Agree with the three P's and three C's. I agree with the knowledge. The knowledge is undeniable. It was just certain things that I didn't
No,
agree with when it comes down to.
part of the knowledge is staying. Your part of knowledge is the three C's. You don't agree with the knowledge. Our knowledge says that you have to stay committed. That's part of our
Okay,
knowledge.
yeah, I see that, and that's something I have to work on, my commitment level. There's some part of me that has commitment
Hey,
issues.
yo, Phoenix.
So
Yo, Phoenix.
Somebody.
it's eight.
That's number 8.
Chief, I'm gonna step down from the panel
Yeah, that's
because
not
I
me.
have to
Can
do
I ask my
something.
question
Can
though?
you unblock
Hey,
RD? Can you block me?
Hey, Chief.
Yeah, I got you,
Auntie?
God. I got you right now. All right.
So I know I guess I'm late. I'm a little late. I didn't know. I see she trying to get back with the village, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to figure out, are you trying to
Yo,
use
Big Slim, you from
solar?
Philly? You
Nah,
from
I ain't
Philly?
from Philly. I'm from DC. Are you trying to use solar to get back with Nature Boy, with the chief?
What?
Yeah, she showed she'll be all right.
Like, be real. Be
No,
real
I
with
don't.
yourself.
I am
Be
being real.
real with yourself.
I'm
You know
being
how this.
truly
You know how
real.
this shit. You know how this go.
Oh
You know
my
how this go.
God.
You're gonna
You guys
get
don't have to
there.
tell me to be
You're gonna be
real.
around Solar. Then you're gonna see the chief doing his thing, and then you're gonna have a change of heart. So why not just be straight
Nah,
off the
that's never
break?
been
Why
that
not be
way.
real? Come on now.
That's them. Okay, I'm being real right with you right now. I
I don't
wouldn't
think
do
that's the
that. If I
case.
got there
I
and I
You
think
was
you
with
sure?
actually
Solar,
do.
Come
I'm with
on, man.
Solar.
She
And
done
I
been
was
around the world, yo.
damn, can you let me talk? Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
be
See, you
real
asked
with
me
you,
a question.
Solar.
Let me talk.
I wouldn't even
Damn.
waste my energy, Solar. You seem like you a good dude,
You just
right?
judge me off of the can you
You done
oh
been around the
Terry,
world. How
Terry,
can?
let that man express himself. Hold on.
no, let me
Go ahead, Terry.
ask the
Go ahead, Terry. Go
question.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I,
ahead. Go ahead,
I
Queen.
want to. I want to hear all these answers. I want to hear all these questions. I'm watching.
It's all
Go ahead.
good.
Go ahead and answer the question. You got the floor.
My thing is you asked me let's go ahead and let's take it all back. Repeat the question and then I'm gonna answer it properly and
Are you
correctly.
really trying to come back to the village to be with Solar? Or are you using Solar as a pawn to get next to the chief?
Nah, nah. And
Because
even
we,
to
I
make
didn't
it more
seen how
easy,
you moved. I seen how you
you seen
moved.
how I move.
Yes, you
Okay,
left.
that's cool.
You
But
messed
that's
with the
not
chief. You
me.
messed
If
with
I
this
want
guy.
oh my
You done
God.
showed up on this guy on a PK. Like, come on, yo.
Nah. To answer your question, no. If you want to answer, no.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
not
see.
interested.
We shall see. We shall
All
see.
right, we'll
Appreciate it,
see,
Chief.
and you will be
All right.
corrected.
All right, Slim.
Never had to do that. Never had to.
So
With
my
nah.
my sister, let me ask you another question. When you left the chief and you went on
She
your
said a
journey,
9. Can we address the 9 real quick?
Back to the 9. I was
9
interested in
ain't good enough. 9 ain't good enough to get here. I'm sorry.
All right.
9.
Well, I can take that, but there's some things I have to understand. There's things
You don't gotta understand
doing my
nothing. You
best
got
to
the knowledge.
understand.
You got the knowledge. That's all you
I do
need to
got the
keep is the
knowledge.
knowledge. You don't embody the knowledge. You have to empty your cup from your own beliefs. See, that's the thing about being with multiple men. When you with multiple
Keep the
men and you
knowledge no
taking
matter
on
what you
multiple
do.
information, you're gonna be confused. That's the problem. You don't went out there, don't put all this other knowledge and mess in your mind. Men mean mind. Men equal mind. You fuck with multiple niggas, you put in different minds and you confused. You have to empty your cup like you are right now in isolation and get rid of all the other niggas and all they spirits in you before you can even understand what I got to give you. That's the
Yeah.
problem with y'all women. Y'all go
Oh,
sleeping and
God.
listening to this man and this man and that man, and y'all can't focus your mind on one thing. You need to be single-minded. Remember, narrow is the path. Narrow-minded is the path. Okay? And you need to find something that you could commit to, one thing, and then narrow yourself to that. Stop confusing yourselves with multiple niggas. Or some of y'all go to this man panel, that man panel. You don't know what the fuck you got going on. You so fucking confusing yourself. You can't make your reality is confused. So when you are ready to give 100%, then your apology means something. Your apology don't mean shit right now, and you here to try to get back with Solar because you in a dark ass space, and now you think about Solar after everything else failed, and that's fucked up.
No, that's not true. I'm not in a dark ass space. I'm in a space of detoxification. Like
Okay,
I've
well,
been.
detox your mind and come back with a 10, nigga. Because that ain't no motherfucking shit I want to even talk about. That's crazy right there. That's crazy talk.
A 9.
A 9?
I was at least I
Nigga?
was honest, yo.
Well,
If
yeah,
I
that
was a
and
10, I
your
would have been
honesty let
there.
us know exactly where you stand and we on it. I appreciate that. Nah, nigga, like, nah, they ain't. We don't take a fucking 9 when we the truth. We the truth, nigga. Do you know who you talking to? We the truth. You should be crawling your knees back here. You crazy?
For real.
That's
Energy.
crazy.
Not
You
yet.
talking about a 9.
I like
I
that
don't agree
woman
with
problem.
certain things. Yo, listen, chick. You gonna go through things in life with people, especially with the Christ. You got to bear your fucking own.
They do all the time.
You gonna be crucified. You gonna be crucified, right? You gonna be talked about. You gonna be tortured by your own demons. My nigga, you don't even know what you getting into when you talking about you trying to heal. You trying to heal, but you trying to have it easy at the same time. Cut it out, family.
I never
Cut
said
it
it was
out.
easy. No one
You
said it
got
would
yo,
be
you
easy.
trying you want it easy, and this is what you giving us a 9 for because you met hard times, just like you meeting hard times right now. Right now you meeting hard times, and you want to get it easy. My nigga, I'm trying to tell you right now, bro. The universe gonna fuck you up on this path. The way you coming, it's gonna fuck you up, and you gonna get fucked up again. And then you're gonna leave and say, "Oh, it's toxic." No, nigga, it's exactly what it need to be to get all the shit out of you that you need to look at in yourself. And you keep pointing the finger, missing the point. So you're gonna continue to get the same lessons over and over until you submit to your fucking real spiritual journey. And you talk about healing, we're giving you the information that can heal you, and then you're gonna give us a 9? How? How, Sway? How? Because you're not ready. That's why. You just want to be with Solar. And everybody and their mama can see that right now. Dogs, ain't nobody stupid. We just giving you the benefit of the doubt and using it for entertainment at the same time because at the end of the day, shit, ain't nobody got nothing to do. It's quarantine. But at the end of the day,
Oh,
it's
okay.
funny.
I
It's
thought this
funny.
was a
It's
spiritual
funny.
path. I thought this was
It's
about
funny.
spiritual growth. I didn't
Now,
know this was
listen,
about
do you know
entertainment.
what spirituality is?
Yeah.
Spirituality is psychology. That's all it is. Point blank, period. Stop saying the word spirituality. Replace it with the word psychology. It is psychology. Psychology. If you know anything about spirituality and you truly are a spiritual person, you know it is just a study of the how the mind works. Period. It's psychology. The
I
study
agree
of the
with that.
mind.
I agree with that completely.
And how the mind
Absolutely.
uses thought to create its reality. It's the study of energy and how it affects each other. It's the psychology of the mind. It's the mind. All is
Yes.
mental. So
Mhm.
when you're talking about the intricate details and the mechanics of the mind, we must talk about the 5 sciences. So stop saying spirituality and say the psychology of my mind,
I like
how
that.
my mind works. Have you been studying your natal chart or have you been studying solar?
Wow, I've not been studying solar. Just past recently, I have been studying my natal chart, but I have not studied my demons correctly or enough. I've been looking at my chart, but I haven't been looking at my demons. So, nah, I haven't been studying solar. That's the thing. Before there was just like you said, before there was a solar there, I was still a part of carbonation in some type of way,
No,
shape,
you
or
was with
form.
another man. You was chasing a man,
I
Neytiri.
wasn't stop trying
You
to
don't
put
see the
that
pattern,
narrative on
Neytiri.
me, yo.
Neytiri, it's a pattern. It's a pattern, Neytiri. It's a pattern. You're not looking at it. You are always up under some kind of man. And when you left here, guess who it was? When you left here, you immediately found some guy, some random guy, Dr. York's son, right? After Dr. York's son, the most embarrassing thing, we don't know who else you was dealing with, Neytiri. Only you do. Only you and the universe does, right? You was dealing with other men, and you have been always hopping from man to man to man to man, looking for yourself. And now after that, then you even dealt with TKO, but it's not that you dealt with him like that. I'm just saying it shouldn't even have been that. And what it looked like from everybody when we look at you is that you hopping from nigga to nigga. Now you talking solar, which you should have never ever said. You should have just came on here talking about your spiritual journey. But the truth is,
You
it's
brought up
time for the next
solar.
nigga, and it's time for that next man. And I guarantee you, if you was to get with Solar right now, it would totally fail. Do you know why? Because what you're looking for is you. And when you come here, we're gonna face you with you. You're not going to be in a relationship with Solar. You're gonna be by yourself, dealing with yourself, time by yourself. And all that stuff. But until you love yourself, Solar ain't gonna want to have nothing to do with you. That's the truth.
You couldn't love me. You could never love me.
Oh, please.
You don't have the ability to love Solar. We're too smart for you ever to think that you could slip back in like that. No. If you came here, we're gonna put you under strict isolation.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Like I said before, Solar is a part of another reason why I would love to be there, but that's not fully why. Like I told
you
you,
don't want to be back with the group. You ain't
no,
said
I
nothing
do
about
want
the
to be, but
family. You ain't said nothing about Efru,
yes, I did.
Aya.
Like I was
You
about
ain't
to
said
say,
nothing about the family.
I reached out to Efru. I reached out. Yes, I did. And I said,
I
let's
don't know
have a
why.
conversation.
I don't know why you reached out to. I don't know why you reached out to Efru. That's disrespectful.
How is it
When
disrespectful?
you betray me, you don't. When you betray me, you ain't supposed to reach out to none of the family members unless you apologizing to Baba G first. You ain't supposed. That's even disrespectful in itself. You violated doing that. Code of conduct. It's a way you conduct yourself, but you won't be led, so you want to be unruly.
Now
but you
I
won't
know.
be led by nobody.
Now I know, so I can do better. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, I'm learning just like everybody else is learning. I'm not exempt. No one's exempt. But at least I'm doing my best.
You say on one hand that you're learning, and then the next minute, see you're switching off. You're switching off and on from this person that's submissive and I'm okay, all right, I know, and then you switch back to no, and to this bossy chick telling everybody what to do. It's crazy. I'm seeing the behavior right now.
I mean,
I know you are seeking a companion. I know that you want that. I want that shit. Everybody want that. But what you have to learn how to spend time alone. You have to spend time with yourself and develop yourself until you're ready to have that.
And that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I understand. I will definitely do that. And
because you've been doing too much, Neytiri. Doing too much.
And I thought that this was supposed to be what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because I've been by myself meditating and praying, and this is what I've been thinking about doing for the longest time. Today I just messed up the code.
Tell me about your meditation and prayer, because tell me about this meditation and prayer you do. Tell me about it.
All right. So, at most times, I'm sitting with myself and I'm asking myself questions. And as I go into I understand that meditation could be, drawing, art, dancing, doing whatever you need to do in that moment in time that puts your mind in a calm state and everything. So how I analyze my stuff, I'm allowing my thoughts to process and move forward like clouds. I see them like clouds and they pass by, and I dress them, and it's at times it'll be in nature, you know what I'm saying? And what I came to conclusions is I just need to talk. I need to communicate. You know what I'm saying? I need to talk. I need to communicate, let this out, see where I'm going with this, and talk to y'all, because y'all, I've been feeling y'all heavy. I haven't stopped dreaming about y'all since I left. I haven't stopped thinking about the
Then why you didn't come back with Neytiri the God on your name?
Right.
Why you didn't come back with it? First of all, your name can't be Neytiri no more if you fucking with us. You have to rename yourself. That name, that brand, all of your other pages have to die. All of that other shit gotta die. You have to really be reborn. You have to be trying to a total nother motherfucker. Like, you need a whole nother name. All your other Instagram pages, everything that you had before need to be erased. You need to get back in tune. That's first thing first. You should have came on here already dressed with the God on your name. Heart and palm tree.
Mm-hmm. I came back to understand. And that's where I was at with it. That's why I came on to the panel. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time I got on the panel, I was saying, well, I see both perspectives.
Do you understand, Neytiri?
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to understand. Because I know that love is understanding. I want to be in the place of love. I want to go by what my heart is telling me to do. I want to be loved.
If you want love, your definition of love have to change. Your definition of love needs to be
Yo, I gotta drop down, God.
Go ahead, do your thing.
All right. I love myself.
I love myself.
Your definition of love has to change. Yeah.
What's up?
Um,
What's up, Nisa? You look like Malia. What's going on?
I look like Malia.
A little bit. What's up? You look
I'm
high as
not,
hell too. You high?
huh?
You high?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. This was
Okay.
coming on.
Can I ask a question to
Yeah.
Nefertari? I mean Natiri. um,
hmm
do you want to go back to carbonation to be with Solar because you feel he's vulnerable because of what happened between him and Zoka and the baby? You feel like
Mm,
he would give you all of his undivided attention?
no, no, I don't like the projection. Um, I want to go back to carbonation because, and yes, I said it, I want to go back because I feel like they're my soul family and we have a mission to do. I see the mission, I lived the mission, and I ran away from it, but at the same time, and not even the buts, I take accountability, yo. I, I like putting my foot on the ground and getting in tune with nature. I like what they teach. Of course, we all have our disagreements, you know.
So why?
With the whole Zoka and the baby thing, like I feel for them. You know, whenever I heard that, I cried. Like I that has
But
nothing
you
to do
were
with.
also a part of you was also happy it happened.
No, 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 no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait, wait,
no.
wait, wait, wait. Let's hear you. Before you answer that,
I'm
let's be
recorded.
real.
I'm being recorded.
Listen,
I know.
listen, 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 listen. Here's a moment to be honest.
Mhm.
Not to be right, but to be real.
Right.
Because if you're not being real, then you ain't being right.
That's a fact.
I know how you feel about Solar, and I know how you feel about Solar and Zoka's relationship. You felt like that was your man. You told her to her face. You said,
Absolutely.
I don't care
I remember
what you
that.
say. I feel like me and Solar belongs together, and we and him belong together. That's my twin flame. So her losing the baby and them splitting up could have been an influence on you coming back in or
Maybe.
giving it an option for you to come back in. So
Then
not
I
to say that you're happy of a baby's death,
right.
but you're happy that a space was cleared for you to actually come in.
Right. But I'm not happy about no baby's death. But I
Nobody's
am
happy about a baby's death. That's
not at all.
retarded. We would
That
never
is
put that on you.
ridiculous. I've never heard
That's
something
no,
ridiculous in my life.
absolutely hell no, absolutely not.
But yes, I
No,
will be real that I am grateful that there is a space for me
I
if
just
there
asked
is
so
you a
one.
question though.
okay, and that's what I was getting at, right?
Okay.
Okay, because it confirms to you, like, huh? That's what I thought. That's what I said, and that's what I meant.
Um, not in that malicious way, but I just knew that my intuition
Miss
was correct.
Carmel, wake up! Wake up, Carmel!
Wow.
Wake
Huh?
up!
What the hell?
Get up! Wake up! You on the channel?
Hey, give me.
Welcome to
No.
the panel. You're on the panel. You hit the panel button.
Caramel.
You on Bigo,
Caramel.
motherfucker?
You can take me off.
Another one that didn't mean to come up here. That's hilarious.
You know, I'm weak.
Is there another question
That's
did
so
you
funny
have,
that keeps
Sapphire?
happening.
No. I just find it funny how Chief just asked you the same question that I asked. But when I asked it, you said no. But when he asked you the
I
question,
worded it.
He reworded it because what I heard, my perspective was you was I thought you were saying I was happy about a baby dying, and that wasn't right. That's not righteous. That's
Hey,
not
Nature
what
Boy,
I.
can I speak to you for one
that's
second?
all you
I gotta
heard.
ask you something. Now,
Hold
when you
on,
went
guys. Hold on, guys.
when the
What's
whole
going
ordeal
on?
when the whole ordeal went down, you know the PK of her, you know what I'm saying, how TKO did it. You was cammed up. We seen your face, we seen the pain, we seen everything you went through. The whole 20 minutes. Now, why is Neytiri not cammed up? I feel like for our justice that we sitting here in the audience watching, I want to see her face. as she repent and, you know what I'm saying, trying to make her way back to where she coming to. What she did to you, she disrespected the tribe, and you know what I'm saying, all of that. But right now, she calmed up, calmed down, and she just saying stuff. You know what I mean? How she was crying and all this stuff. I want to see her face. I want to see the emotion. I want to see if she really mean what she about. Because right now, it just sounds like words coming from behind the screen. And that's really bothering me. That's been bothering me this whole time.
And the energy
I
doesn't
feel
leave
you,
from
bro. I
there.
feel you, bro. And I think that
Got a
this whole
point.
time,
You got a point.
I think this whole time, there's been a lot of things that would show commitment that we're just not seeing.
Neytiri, cam up. Neytiri, come on for the people. Cam up, man. They want
Like
to see
you should have cammed up on your own and be like, you guys look at me in my face when I say this to you. I mean it. Or it would have been an undoubtable 10. How you gonna say
Sit up,
that?
Neytiri. Sit up. Don't lay down. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. It's the energy. You sitting up
The energy,
there.
exactly.
I
You'd be
You
apologize.
sitting
I've
up
been
there
on a water
laying
fast,
down.
so
Like,
I've been on a water fast, so I'm doing my best to rejuvenate. Go ahead.
you better eat something, mother.
Water
You better
fast.
get a chip or something.
Get you a raisin.
Did you say go get a chip?
You know your
One
food
chip.
is your medicine, right? But the greatest medicine is your mind, Neytiri.
Right.
That's a fact.
The mind heals the body. When I met you, you was on a fast. Remember? Remember when we came and got you in the middle of the city? You was just getting off a fast.
Yeah, I was on my 9-day fast, and I was on day 7.
Right.
Water fast, liquid.
Right. Listen, fasting and shit, that don't cleanse the body. The mind cleanses the body. You eat your food. You eat the healthy food, the greens, the earthly food, right? Eat it.
Yeah.
Do not starve the body. That means you're punishing yourself right now. What you're doing right now is punishing yourself, putting your body under more stress, probably leaving yourself susceptible to more harm or disease. Your body needs to be nourished and nurtured, and so does your mind. You're supposed to be eating the food. Your food is your medicine. Don't ever forget that. When you don't eat your food, it's because you're punishing yourself for what you've done in some kind of subconscious way. You're supposed to be eating your fruits and veggies and your grains because you have to nourish your body and take care of yourself. Right now, you feel bad for all that you've done, and a 9-day water fast is making you feel better because you feel like you're punishing yourself and disciplining yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how you punish yourself. You're punishing yourself by facing your actions. So you're going to need all the food and nutrition you need, or you might pass out because of all this energy about to come your way that you put out and that you have to receive back.
You can see the pain.
Y'all keep the hearts in the building because when shit get real, when shit get real,
keep the hearts in the building. So send gifts and keep the hearts in there.
You're beautiful, by the way. I just wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Are they all beautiful?
Very
Are they
beautiful.
all are gorgeous? Aren't they all beautiful? Neytiri, Velvet, Star, Honor, they're all just so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Aren't they?
The message gotta be beautiful.
All you guys are.
How else they gonna
She's
take
even more beautiful without the all the makeup and what is there to make up for when you're already beautiful? She's already
right.
She's covering up when she come online with the extra shit. I mean, it accentuates shit, but ain't nothing like what you got.
That natural, yeah.
Ain't nothing like what you got.
Oh. Yeah. Don't cry.
So when you're eating the correct food that for your body too, it helps your mental even more. I feel like it's really important.
No weakness, none of that.
No.
But it's important to eat food that keeps you strong because for your body type, especially in your blood type, because it does help your mental a lot more.
Oh shit, I'm back.
Because
I got one last question.
I agree with what Chief was saying. How when you're not eating, you're not feeding your food, your body correctly that it needs.
Hi.
Your mind will
Can I speak to
it's better
Baba
because.
D for a second?
Hold on. Let Lisa finish talking and then you'll go next.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear her speaking. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
It's that your body will tell yourself that you're doing good, right? Because your brain is telling you that, but your soul, your solar plexus is going to tell you you're doing something wrong, and that's where the pain's going to come from because
she's trying to give herself an inner shower.
Yes, and that's not how it works. So, you got to make sure you're keeping your body strong,
Trying to give
because
her
then
soul a
your
shower by
brain will
drinking
stay
water all day.
strong.
Of
And
course.
you
So I
got to
just
make sure you heal yourself mentally and make sure you keep yourself in that positive mind
that's a
frame as much
fact.
as possible through meditation, through the guiding of yourself in it will becoming one with nature and all of that, because the more
Yeah.
that you do that, the stronger you feel mentally in the long run. Because doing
That's a
these
fact.
9-day fasts, they'll make you feel good for that minute, but then as soon as you stop it and you go back to eating things that you shouldn't eat or anything like that, your brain will go right back to thinking the way that you used to think.
All you gotta do is eat the food you're supposed to eat.
Hmm.
That's it. Your food is
Exactly.
your medicine. It's not an
Agreed.
animal in nature that fasts unless it's sick.
Agreed.
So,
I
and
just want to say that what you just said to me, thank you, the comments. I want to thank you because sometimes we do speak when we aren't supposed to speak. And what you just said, number three, just fed to me because I just got off a 14-day fast. But I just want to speak to number five and Baba G just for a few seconds. I don't have a few words. I'm from the land that you're leaving, that you don't want to be in, and I live deep in it. Okay, super deep. So when I hear Baba G speak a lot, you can ask my wife. My wife. I'm gonna say my wife, and I know y'all don't agree to that, but I listen to you a lot, Baba G, a
got you, son.
lot. I'm talking about. It's been nights where I listen to you while I fall asleep, and so many
That's because
things
you
where
look
you
like
speak
velvet.
to me.
That's
It
because you
speaks
look
to
like
me
velvet.
all the time. And I feel like the
Motherfucker
only
look like
mistake
velvet.
that she probably made is
All
trying
the
to
lights.
embarrass you the way she did. But I feel like she's already on the journey that she's supposed to be on. So it kind of makes it easier for her with this. This is an embarrassment for you, but you have, like they said, cam up. When that man told you to cam up, I've been in the comments for like an hour and a half, okay? I didn't push join until now. But when he told you to cam up, I felt like that was something that you needed to do only because the whole time he was cammed up. When that whole thing was going down and he kept his manhood, he kept his empowerment, he kept his word the whole time throughout that. He didn't leave. He could have left the PK. He could have been a coward, like they say, and left. But he didn't. He stayed there the whole time. While the whole, let's say, a lot of people say embarrassment was going on, but it wasn't embarrassment for a man like that. It was a lesson. So you have to teach another lesson within that lesson. Like, oh, that lesson was learned, but now I'm gonna teach you another lesson. That it was a lesson. It was just like when you go through things, you have to go through it in a hard way. Maybe he was going through things to have you as one of his women that is ready, because you're ready. I can tell you that now, as a prophet in this world, not that world, which I would want to be in one day, but I'm in this world and I'm a prophet, and I can tell you that you're ready. You're ready, but you have to learn that lesson. And right now, this is your lesson. It's gonna be hard. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard. You where I want to be. I'm gonna tell you that now. You where I want to be, and it's gonna be hard for you because you did that on top of the other things that you've already learned within this journey. Knowledge is power and is key. And that man up there in the host box, I know y'all have so many things that y'all don't like about it. Like my mom told me, if you put your hand on a man, you gonna get hit back. I'm sorry. So if that's what y'all don't like him about, you gonna have to take that. My brother whooped my ass one day, and I was like, "Why you hit me?" He like, "Because you hit me." And I had to Exactly. learn that as a woman, that you cannot put your hand on a man unless Keep you want your to get hands hit to back. yourself. So with that being said, like I told you, Baba G, I only have a few words, and it's a lot of things that I disagree, but it's way more that I agree with than I disagree with you as a man. That's a fact. So with that being said, all I have to say to you is this is just another field for your journey, mama. And I look up to you as a sister. I do. So whatever you show within this journey is going to help women like me. So I very much hope you make the right decision. Baba G, I respect you as a man. And you have a great day.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
You have a great day
Hey,
too.
Slim want to say something to you. Go ahead, Slim.
Yeah, I just had another question because I'm sitting here listening to, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm lost. Like, are you trying to take a vacation? Do you really want solar? What are you going to do when your demons resurface? Are you going to just up and roll out again? Like, cause I see these people that's with the chief, and they facing their demons, and they're still with the chief. And I see these people that roll out, come back, and roll out again. So what are you gonna do when them demons resurface?
Exactly what I need to do. Face them. Like I'm facing my demon right now. A lot of people don't
Okay.
see it that way.
All right. We gonna see. Everybody remember this day. Hey, Chief, I used to hate you, bruh.
Okay, that was a weird way to finish that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh shit, shorty. Oh,
What?
What was that?
whoo! I got her off right on time,
What
bro.
was
She was
that?
about to get naked.
She was, wasn't she?
Yo, y'all gotta realize y'all cammed up, yo.
Oh,
She was really about to take that shit off. Yo, and y'all say
Yo,
I don't respect women. If I ain't respect women, I would have let that shit go down.
yeah, you
Hey yo,
would.
hey yo,
okay.
hey yo. If I ain't respect women, I would have let that shit go down. Now I would have never got banned. She would have got banned, not me.
They banned the host now.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
made the
they
whole.
would have dropped this whole page. This whole live would have been done for a hot minute.
Sheesh.
So, yeah, that was close though. But no, fighting your demons for anybody is hard. I don't care who you are. Fighting your demons is hard. It's a journey.
That's why you can't run from yourself because
No,
wherever you run to, that's where you are. You
you're
can't
the
escape yourself.
right. You're the only one that spends 24 hours a day with yourself
Lisa,
every day
you
of the
said
year.
something I want to ask you about.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? You said, oh, I don't. I heard you in the past. He's like, I don't mess with Baba G. If I did, I would have the God on my name.
I never said that.
At least I was in the room when you said it.
That's
I
a good
wouldn't
point.
say. I would never say that I would have the God on my name.
You
That's
said
not
I
something
don't
that
want
came
to be
out
one
my
of
mouth.
his wives, because if I did, I would have the God on my name.
That's not what I said.
I swear to God,
Mm.
that's what I heard you said.
I couldn't put it on mine. It wouldn't let me.
Even if you
You
didn't
have to
say
put
that,
Sav. You have to put Sav. You have to
Huh?
shorten it up. You gotta put Sat.
It's not. Yeah, it's
Oh,
too many
that's
letters.
the
Just
okay,
put SAPH because people still gonna call you Sav.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Is
but
your birthday in
but
September? Is that why
y'all
it's
gotta be
sapphire?
creative. Hey, good looking
My
free,
birthday is
free,
in
print,
September. Yes,
September
free
what?
man.
12th.
I'm the 27th. That's why I
Mm.
asked. Um, but no, I never said it like that. I said that I didn't want to be one of your wives. No, I did say that.
You said if I wanted to be one of his, I was writing the thing. You said if I want to be one of his wives, I was actually on the panel when you said it. You was like, I would have the God on my name.
I don't think I said it like that.
Word is born. I was right there. I was like,
For real,
oh,
I said it like
what's
that.
up, Charlie?
What's
I don't
up? What's
remember
up,
saying it
y'all?
like that.
I have a
What's that?
question for you, number three.
For sure.
Like, why? What's your purpose of being up here, Karen?
Oh, not Karen.
I'm just being direct. What's your purpose of being up here, Karen? Like, what can you tell my sisters? What can you tell, us? You're not welcome at the cookout. So, Karen, why are you here? I just want to know.
Why be rude?
Who is he talking to?
I'm
My name
not
is
being
Lisa.
rude. Number six, stay the fuck up out of it if I straighten up your eye sockets, bitch.
Do
Bye. Dear Lord.
weirdo.
Some people's
oh,
kids,
boy.
dude.
These
That's what I
people
like
are
to
weird.
say. Some people's kids.
Yeah, people are weird. You gotta let them be who they are.
Yeah.
You
Be
know.
you. Be the best you can be. Wish you all the
That's it.
best, sir. Whoo, child, right? That's how I feel right now, too. It happens. No, but honestly, I don't remember saying it like that at all.
But
I don't.
Neytiri, I feel like you're standing in your own way. Just
Explain.
um, you've been there already. You know what it's about. You know what you have to go through when you do return back to the family. So if you are truly sincere about you know going back home and retaining the knowledge, then what's stopping you?
What's stopping me?
Yeah, I feel like you're standing in your own way.
And that's a fact.
So
What would be stopping me would be my own demons playing out. One thing that I was told is I tend to think about how people see me. I put that around before myself, how people see me. A lot of, as y'all know, Carbon Nation has a, online presence, and because they are my soul family, my soul tribe, and I love them and I want to be with them. I love the message. I love the lifestyle. I wasn't able to truly experience it with them when I was there because I love the lifestyle and I love everything about it. But
it's more to it than
people
just
was
lifestyle.
people was talking shit about them and all this other stuff, and I was
So why
seeing certain
abandon them?
things.
If you hear people talking, shit about them, like you're supposed to stand next to your family, you're supposed to stand
That's my
strong.
thing. I do in my own personal panel. Like I tell everybody, y'all not gonna make me like hate them. Yes, I disagree with certain things, like in this or that and the third, and I experienced certain things when I was there. But y'all not gonna make me hate them. Y'all
Right.
not gonna put me against them. I still love them. I just disagree with certain things, and that's all I've been saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been saying, and people don't see that. People want to see me as the traitor and all this other stuff. Yes, I did things that was very
Yeah,
traitorish.
this
I
very,
take
very
accountability.
disloyal.
I betrayed,
Right.
and I apologize. I've done
Well,
a lot of
you
fucked up
you
shit,
you're
and I do that a
apologizing
lot.
now because
I do that a lot, huh?
I said I feel like you're only apologizing now because you were it almost feels like a forced apology, because if you were truly apologetic, you would have that would have been the first words out of your mouth, you know. Um
My thing is, I still have my own perspectives. That, like I said, when I first got onto the panel, I was doing my best to understand everything and everybody's perspective and how everybody think, instead of pointing the finger. Let's see, because we're missing the point when we point the finger at people all the time. So
but the only
yeah,
person
if
that
you feel,
should have been worried about is Baba. That's it.
huh?
Nobody else matters, you know.
What
Like
happened?
the apology, because you betrayed your family.
I did.
Yeah, so the first thing, like I said, I feel like your apology was forced out of you because everybody kept coming at you and saying, well, why did you do this, and do you feel bad about that? Like,
No, I don't.
if
I
you,
don't feel like it was forced. I feel
well,
not how it
that should
hurt.
have been the first thing out of your mouth.
I mean, that's how you feel. Some people's processes are different. That's how you feel. Who's that? Y'all goofy?
Chief, you're muted.
Yeah, so
You're muted.
I feel like you have a lot of work to do, and it starts with
Yo, y'all, I got you, YG. YG, I got you. I got you, YG.
it
Let them
starts
And that
finish real
goes for
quick,
everyone.
YG.
Everyone
Let them
has
build
work
real
to
quick.
do.
I got you, YG.
it starts with all the work that lies ahead of you. It starts with um proving to your family that you're sincere about your apology,
And accepting responsibility. I feel like that's a really
first
important
and
one
foremost.
too.
Right.
Accept what you did, acknowledge what you did, and
I
She
know
I
it.
and
feel
use
she
the
did that.
words to understand, like, with all of that. And like not only saying it out loud, but I'm talking about telling yourself, like meditate on those things, because those things, meditating on things like that can help you see things that you wouldn't normally see.
But
Just
she knows.
throwing that out there.
I'm just confused as to how she's not able to at least be able to handle most of the things that she feels or she says that she's going through, because again, she was there, right? You were there at Carbonation, and they taught you these things. So I'm confused as to why you're having such a hard time trying to get past your demons.
There's a difference between being on another side of the screen and experiencing it, and a difference between being there and experiencing things. You're faced with
My
yourself
my point
completely,
exactly. You were
you
there.
know, and it's everybody's process is different. You can't just expect someone to just, oh well, here's a demon, oh knock it out. It's really, they have to grow through that. Sometimes they fail countless times before they can really knock out their own demon, before they can really conquer themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's just
Right.
my process. So it's not for you to understand, I guess. If you say you're confused
Hold
about it.
on, hold on. YG next. YG is next. He's next. Hold on. YG, go ahead. YG. YG. Yo, it's on you. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear you.
What's up? What's up? So all right. Here's my thing about it. You don't know half of the story. You only here, no. Let me talk. You don't know half of the story. You don't know who used and abused me. I spoke my truth when I left, and I understand what. No, he never used in the nah. Like I, what? What are you talking about? Like he seen what? Nothing woke. Y'all spiritual.
Wait,
Y'all
Neytiri,
concept of
take
spirituality
responsibility,
is so
Neytiri.
fucked up.
Neytiri,
You
do
know what I'm
not
saying?
defend yourself in this moment, Neytiri.
Nah,
Take
I'm listening to him.
responsibility in this moment, yo. You
I
was
am.
starting.
I
Did it to yourself.
am. I
Yo,
am. I'm
take
taking
responsibility in this
responsibility.
moment, Neytiri. Neytiri, take
All right.
responsibility in the
I
moment,
am.
man.
I am. I'm gonna respond to that
Neytiri,
because
wrong, my nigga. You was wrong.
I never said I wasn't wrong.
You.
I never said I wasn't wrong.
What he
Trying to
talking about?
justify
You gotta
everything.
admit, like, yo, my nigga, like, you right. Like, damn, I was wrong. But you sitting there
He never. He. My thing is, he's saying his view on spirituality. He has a whole perspective on spirituality. Is is nothing woke about what you was doing. You know, you have a
because you know we the
whole
truth.
idea about what it would look like. You feel me? It what I wasn't stripping, first and foremost. Secondly, even
Neytiri, you wasn't in your higher self either.
and I can approve to that.
Okay,
You know
then
what I'm
say that
saying?
to the brother. Tell the brother, brother, I was in my lower self, bro. I fell short. Say that. Don't sit here and try to defend yourself. Just say, brother, I fell
I'm getting to
short,
that
bro.
point.
I
I'm
fell
just
short. I fell into my lower self. I wasn't vibrating at my highest frequency. Had a lot going on. Forgive me, blah, blah, blah. Hey, yo, absolutely. I feel that vibe too. I feel like Lisa be throwing her little energy.
Oh wow.
Whose lives do I go on in chasing beans? No, please inform me. Whose lives do you see me on? Because I enjoy the knowledge, and I have been speaking about the same things that a lot of the things he talks about since I was really young, because of the way I see the world. Um, I see energy, I feel energy in ways that people don't really recognize or
Appreciate it,
know,
YG.
so I enjoy
Appreciate
what
it.
he talks about.
yes, you may. All right, it's okay. It's all right. I've been in isolation. I've been in isolation. I've been in isolation, so it don't hurt me. I understand what the spiritual journey is about. It's not about no man. No, I
Yeah,
never
what was up
said
with
that
the
outside.
clown? Like,
I
is that
I'm just
something
speaking
in
what I
you?
spoke.
That's your subconscious? Like,
Yeah, it
I
was something I feared, and like I said, I feared having sex with you at one point. So that's
So
something
the
I
clown
feared.
was there the whole time, but you said it was amazing. But I'm trying to understand, like,
Yeah,
That
like I
ruined
said,
it. Yeah,
if everybody could stop talking while. Oh
that
shit.
clown.
wait, hold on, let her talk, y'all. What you say?
Yeah. You asked a question, I'm gonna answer it. Yeah, so yes, I did see a clown. I did see that, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you that that's my
Well,
story.
how was it amazing and you see a clown at the same time?
It
How's
was
that?
the fear. Remember, you was all right. I'm a
Oh, it
good.
was like you was transcending fear. Explain
Yes,
to the people. They don't
exactly,
know what you're talking about.
exactly. So that's
But
what I'm
Terry, you
saying.
got to learn how to articulate yourself because
Y'all
they
wasn't
don't know what
making
you're
me
talking about.
talk. Y'all just interrupted me, so I can't finish it.
Well, maybe she felt like she was at a circus.
Yo, that might be a thing.
Maybe I made her see the Ringling Brothers. I'm trying to figure out. Was the clown like juggling balls? Like,
Nah, it was like I was on my back.
Juggling burgers.
Remember.
Was it Ronald McDonald? Nah, Neytiri, laugh at your shit, Neytiri.
I'm serious. I'm sorry.
No,
I
you
cannot
need
help
to
but to
laugh,
be
Neytiri,
serious.
because listen,
I can't help but
listen,
to be
Neytiri,
serious.
owning your shit mean like, yo, it is what it is. I fucked up. And laugh with the people. Let it, you know what I'm saying? When you do like that, you
I
making
felt
it
like
feel
it was
like
a
you're
sex
abusing.
demon at the time. Yes, like I really felt like it
What
was
kind
my
of sex
fear,
demon is a clown,
and
though?
I felt like it was a
Like,
fear and a sex demon, and I thought it
wait,
was
was
like,
it my sex demon or your sex demon?
see, that's what we need to figure out. So my thing is like when it
And if
happened,
it's a sex demon, what kind of clown? Neytiri, hold your head, B. Hold your head, B. Listen, and this is what I'm talking about. Here go the pressure, and look how you was responding under pressure. Fuck everything
I
else.
just would like to
Look how
talk.
you
That's all.
responding under pressure. That's what I'm paying attention to right now. Sit
Mm-hmm.
up, take this shit. I want to see you take it in stride right now. This is what I'm looking at in this moment. You should be taking it with stride. Like, yo, my nigga, yeah, like, not even that. For her own spirituality, she should be taking this with stride. She damn sure took it with stride when she went out there. Take it with stride when you face your shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. Pucker them motherfuckers up. Get all sexy. Yes, I did it. I'm sorry. All that shit. The clown was there. It was funny. He was funny. He was doing flip. Like, I need you to. Yeah, I need you to. Yeah, there you go. Get it together. What you sitting down here looking sad for? You supposed to be strong.
That's a fact. Thank you.
She's a very pretty girl. Don't you put her mama up.
He is so silly. How can y'all not love with him?
I love that
Laugh,
song.
Neytiri.
How y'all not fuck with him?
It's okay to
I'm a
smile.
serious Capricorn.
Nah, you making it
laugh.
seem like people are abusing you. We laughing at the shit you did. You should be laughing with us. The shit's funny.
Yo, stories are crazy.
Yo, you went over here to TKO for a burger.
Vegan
I
burger.
go for a burger. The burger.
vegan burger.
I never go for the burger. What kind of? I'm not doing that, y'all. It's not. I didn't
Come
go for
on,
a
man.
burger. I'm weak.
The burgers are back. The burgers.
The
I
burger
want
was
to talk.
nice.
I
It
want
was
to
nice
talk
and
more
vegan
about the
and
clown,
nice.
though. Let's talk about the clown. I want to
Okay.
talk about. Let's talk about the clown, right?
All right. Let's talk about
So,
it.
what was the clown? What was the feeling of the clown? The clown turned you on. You could be
Nah,
honest.
it scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit. But when you started
When
telling
you got
me,
scared, did you come into a climax?
No. That's what I'm trying to
Because
tell you.
sometimes
When
fear
did
and
I
climax
see it?
go together. Okay,
When did I
I'm
see it?
into it.
All right. So when we're about to have sex, and you're trying to insert inside me, and you're telling me is your it's not going in because I was tight and I was scared. Remember? And you're like, and I'm like, I'm scared. No, it's not going in. We should stop. I don't know. But then you was like, you're afraid. And that's when I started seeing the clown. I was just like, that's when I was closed up. And then you're saying you're afraid. You gotta let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. And I feared that clown for a long time. That clown was around when I was a kid.
So it did come from your
So it
psyche.
had nothing
my subconscious mind. You were
So it
afraid.
had
I
nothing
was
to do with
afraid of
me.
having
This
sex
clown
with
ain't got nothing
you,
to do with it. I actually
and
help
I
you
had
transcend the
Exactly.
clown.
Has nothing to do with you.
and
Neytiri, I'm asking
In
you a
your
question.
conscious mind, right?
So you've been seeing this clown your whole life.
well, yeah, I experienced the clown before.
What happened when I inserted to you? Did the clown disappear?
When the clown was still there after I started relaxing and breathing, and you inserted, and we were having sex in a moment, and you turned me around, like switch positions. I didn't see the clown anymore because I was accepting that in the moment that this is gonna happen, and that's it. Like I was accepting that this is a part of my imagination. I have no fear of this clown. This clown does not, run me, and that's when.
So did you feel? So you felt safe in my presence?
After like when you were having sex with me, you were calming me down. You were talking to me. You were making sure that I felt okay and comforted. And
right. So the clown didn't affect you because you felt protected and safe while having sex.
After a while, So that
all right.
was that.
So let me get this straight.
And people might think I'm crazy.
Did you see the clown again after that? Have you seen this clown again?
No, like when I was there, I didn't see it again.
I'm talking about since you left and went on. I'm pretty sure you had sex while you've been out there. What I'm saying is, have you seen the clown again?
No.
You're welcome.
Okay.
No,
the way you just said you're welcome.
Telling me
the
you
clown
didn't see
killer
TKO?
Solar.
You telling me you ain't seen TKO? No, I'm serious. So I'm serious. Have you seen the clown again?
No, I haven't seen the clown again. Like.
And you haven't acknowledged that.
Acknowledged what?
That I knocked the clown out that pussy. No. Nah, hey, yo, put hearts in the building. Hurry up.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Neytiri, it's not that serious, bro. It's big as life. Come on. But you still haven't seen that clown again. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You said you been seeing that clown your whole life, Rock. And now you don't see that clown no more.
Yeah, it was really bad in Thailand. Cause Thailand is a spiritual
was fucking
space,
with
like,
clown ass niggas. You had to like, yo.
Nah, Meek was. I never seen it with Meek. Meek wasn't no clown.
Okay.
You know? But that's just something that I.
But
had
you
to
see it outside of the bedroom. You see the clown outside the bedroom. That motherfucker just be by the tree or something. You be like, oh.
It was
shit.
really bad at one point. Like it was really bad at one point where I had went on a trip and it was right in front of my face. Like. It was like it was getting closer and closer and closer to me as I tried to ignore it, and I didn't like face it and deal with it. So
how old were you the first time you saw it?
Ever since that moment, you haven't seen that clown again.
I don't recall the clown. I cut my locks because I thought that's what would release it. Honestly, like.
Or you were afraid that it would come back, so you cut your lock?
I thought it was in me, and I thought it was because of the men that I've been with. I thought it's because of all these things, and I said to myself, well, if I can just detach from it, do a little ritual, detach from it, cut my hair off, it won't be there no more. And
how old were you the first time you saw it?
Huh?
He said, huh? Don't do that,
No,
Neytiri.
I never said I got that through solar. And that's why I said people got the story confused. Soul locking.
You can develop a clown.
Too many individuals.
Yeah, that's why I said. I thought that's why I did it, because like through other men that I've been with in my life, I thought that spirit was following me around or something. So I had to like detach myself from it in some type of way, shape, or form.
How old were you the first time you saw the clown?
When I was a kid, I don't remember what age I was, but I was like really, really, really young. I had a dream about a circus, and I feel like after I had that dream, I was lucid dreaming, and I was out of my body, and all I can hear was a scary voice talking to me saying, "Scream, scream." scream, and then I woke up and I was able to feel my body again, and I started screaming, and ever since then I've been like kind of scared of clowns, cause they were scary to me, you know.
Do you remember how old you were?
No, I don't remember how old I was. All I remember is really, really young, cause I was in the basement of my grandma's house.
Oh wow.
So, but the clowns started showing up when I started to be, you know, doing my own thing out here, like working on my spiritual journey on my path, like
Trying to stop you.
so.
Hit your bag, guys. Hit your bag, Jayla.
That's what your mind will do. Your mind is a powerful thing, and it will fuck with you to stop you from going on a journey that your soul's supposed to be on, you know? Like your mind will fuck you up. And it's because it's supposed to. It's supposed to stop you from succeeding. Right? So I feel like the more that you realize that, the more that you realize that you're working on the clown and like where that clown came from, the more likely you'll be able to never see it again for sure. You know, because I feel like you're still, the way you're talking about it, it sounds like you're still scared it's going to show back up again. And the more that you believe it's going to show back up, the more likely it's going to show back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A
Was
part of
it?
me.
Does it? I just want to know. Does it look like Krusty the Clown?
I want to know what the clown looks like. What
You know,
kind
like from the
I don't even want to. It's
Clown with a
like
big old
still thinking
red.
about it. It's like, you know,
Not to laugh though.
Oh, not the laugh.
like I don't even like that. I don't even like that.
Was it Homie the Clown?
What
Was
kind
it Pennywise looking?
I want to know what
I'm
Pennywise.
trying to figure out. I'm trying to picture this clown. Like, was it like
Pennywise
Homie the
was the
Clown or
first,
Ronald
like
McDonald or?
it was the first scary movie I ever saw. Pennywise. It was
Is
the
it
first
like the
scary
It
movie I ever saw
Clown?
in sixth grade. That fucked me up. Oh my god, that's what
Does
scared
he
me.
got
You
sharp
scared of
teeth?
clowns?
Can I
Neytiri,
ask
what
a
is it
serious
like? It
question?
just look like a regular ass.
It came in
Like Joe
different
Schmo.
forms.
Oh
It came
wow,
in different
really?
What is it? Is it a white man? You know how you could tell an ethnicity of the clown? Is it a white man or a black man?
I don't know what it is. I don't think
Wow. But it changes colors too.
it was different with
Can
it
I
was
ask a
different when
Okay,
I
question?
I
saw it
have
with
a.
Baba G.
Okay, so the colors that
Okay,
you
wait,
saw,
hold on, Lisa.
right?
Hold on,
I'm
Lisa.
sorry.
Hold on,
I'm
Lisa.
excited.
Lisa, hold on.
Mhm.
Hold on. You said it was different when you what he had
Yeah.
fitted on?
No, that's what I want to ask about the
The
colors
nigga had
was.
some chains on or something? I'm trying to figure out like
Fucking
what was different. What was different when
The
it was
colors
with
have
me? Was he
meaning.
swagged the fuck out? Like did he have
Was
his
he
hair
swagged
slides
the
to the
fuck?
side? Was it, nigga had some feathers on. He had like my feathers.
No, none of that.
But colors
The one,
totally
the one,
What was different about him?
colors totally
Neytiri?
have purpose.
Neytiri, what was different? Hold on,
I'm
y'all.
trying to tell you.
He had locks.
Nah, he had the one. It formed. Okay, you know how you can see pictures through things in life, like if you can see stuff within trees and stuff like that, like through the closet, you know, through the coats and stuff like that. It formed, and it looked skinny, and it looked like really like had like pointy hair, and it was
Oh
like
hell no.
it was
Can I
like
ask a
real
serious
dark.
question with no disrespect
Oh,
intended?
that's creepy. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, it was scary. But like I said, like Baba G like talked me through it, and that shit disappeared. Like I think I just conquered a fear, but at the same time like I was faced with my own demons or something. Like I don't know, like it was like
Terry, use your words, man. Calm down and express yourself.
the moment.
That's number 3 of the 3 C's. Is to communicate. Take your time and communicate. Commitment, you have a problem with. Communication, you have a problem with. Staying consistent, you have a problem with. So the 3 C's is for you. So it's like once you got there with me, you felt like you never seen it again, like you overcame it.
Yeah.
Okay, why you not saying that? You act like you about to see it right now.
Nah, like I'm just.
Why didn't you ever thank me then?
I never crossed my mind.
Oh, that's real grateful.
Well, I'm thankful. Like, but it never crossed my mind because I was doing the work, you know. I thought at the moment that it could have been like not just my sex demons, but also yours. And
No, if it was my sex demon, that motherfucker would have been dancing like. You'd
You
have seen that
belong to
motherfucker
me.
dancing like this. He'd have been like this.
You belong to me now.
He would have been sexy. My sex demon is, it would have been sexy. He'd have been really sexy. He'd have been doing some dancing shit. You would have felt turned on by my sex demon. Straight
so
up.
you say you have sex demons?
No, if I did have a sex demon, it would be a sexy motherfucker. It wouldn't be no scary nigga. It'd be a sexy motherfucker.
It wouldn't be scary.
It wouldn't be scary. It'd be alluring. It would be like, this is feeling extra good.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? It would be like that. It wouldn't be like scary. You wouldn't be scared. You'd be turned on. You'd be addicted.
You want my sex?
Straight up.
But yeah, that's it. That explains the clown.
Neytiri, you seem real uncomfortable, my nigga. You okay?
Me?
Are you not? Are you not saying what you want to say in this moment? Like you say, you always can't feel like you can't say what you want to say.
No,
Are you having one of those moments again? Because I want to encourage you in this moment to say the fuck what you want to say, my nigga.
Yeah.
Get it out
of
your
course.
chest.
I'm gonna say exactly what I feel like I want to say in the moment.
Cut that timid shit out, Neytiri. Be real. Come on, Neytiri. Talk.
I'm talking.
Oh my God, this timid shit.
We done seen you.
Why y'all do the timid shit?
In your moment.
Off.
When you were passionate about.
Look, now she in her timid shit. What? What did I do? What? Nothing. I'm a victim.
I'm just confused because I'm just being myself. I'm
Come
confused.
on with the whole thing. Come on. She looking battered and shit. Come on, cut it out, Neytiri. Come on. I'm a victim. Yeah, she got the I'm the victim face. Like,
nah.
How many
I'm just
days are
trying
you
to
in your
understand.
fasting?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just
I
being
can
myself.
tell, like you like in your mood right now. Your energy is on some like you got something to say, but you can't really get it off your chest type shit. Like, my nigga, talk. Like, be open. Open up.
I am talking. I am being open.
All right, but you acting timid right now. You acting timid and goddamn. Wait. Like somebody forcing you to do something or something, but just get with the come on.
No one forcing me to do nothing at all. Like, this is my journey.
Okay.
How many days have you been fasting so far? Do you say you were on?
I'm just answering questions at this point. Like,
about to pass out?
Me, nah, I'm straight.
Drained? You don't feel?
I think as soon as we start talking about that clown, you went into a scary space, dog. Snap out of it.
You're okay.
Yeah,
I gotta get her back out of that because she gonna fuck around and see the clown again.
Right, you're good.
No, I'm not. Not in this life.
That nigga said the clown had an Easter egg.
An Easter egg?
Easter Sunday shirt.
Easter Sunday shirt on the corduroys.
Corduroys. Not the corduroys.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yo.
Yo. There she goes. She running, y'all.
Nah, I gotta use the restroom, yo.
Yeah, you don't have to cam up while you're using the restroom.
I have to use the restroom. I'll be back.
We'll make yourself pretty real quick.
Oh, shoot.
What's up, Empress?
You too, lovely.
Who gonna drop down too?
Who said that?
Me who? Oh, Portia? All right, peace, go. I got a headache from laughing, my nigga. This shit.
What's up, Poppy Guru? How you doing, man?
What up, Poppy Guru?
Corduroys.
She all right. She gonna be okay. He said corduroys.
He said a clown in a dicky suit.
Peace and love, man. Peace, God.
Hey, peace.
Peace and love. Oh, who was that? enjoyed that a lot.
Even though you hate me, I
I
know you
like
let me
that.
fuck again.
Right?
So tired.
It was that part. I like that a lot.
Empress the God.
First song right there.
Valencio, what up, my man? What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Well, you know, on the heat list as usual.
I agree.
They ain't got no business. They got to
And
mind
it
up.
that's what it is too, Solar, right there. Mhm. Dude. Right? Right. Exactly.
That nigga said he created a whole industry.
Right? No, for real though.
Hey, I love myself. Okay. Already. All right. Peace.
I love myself.
Bye, have a wonderful day.
So, Solar, how do you feel about Neytiri now that you're seeing her face again? What do you want to say to her? She beautiful. You miss her. You love her. Damn, girl, I can't wait to be with you. I'm over Zoka now. What's up? We can be together now. I can't wait for you to be here. I know that sounds crazy, but I really love you and miss you. And I think about you all the time, but you be tripping. You're not on your higher self. And I hate when you leave me like that. Why you leave me like that? Why you leave me like that?
Those were some really interesting suggestions.
That they were.
But look, this is what I'm
90%
gonna say.
I want to say
This is what I'm gonna say. I want to be alone.
with
I want to
you.
be alone.
I
Oh,
I don't want.
want to be alone with you.
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny.
Nigga, go
I
ahead, man, with that bullshit.
look. I don't even want to deal with this. I don't want even want to deal with it. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even lie. I'm over here. I'm on the live. I'm over here looking at this music that I'm making. I just made this super dope beat. I'm writing this dope song as I'm in the live with y'all right now. Like
I
at
bet.
this point, it's like if you gonna be here, you gonna be here. I have nothing to do with your spiritual journey. At the end of the day, like we was talking about, it's like okay, well maybe I was supposed to guide you a little bit more, or maybe I was supposed to keep you. That ain't my job. That's not if you chosen, you chosen, then you chosen. If you gonna be with me, that means you gonna be on this journey. There's no way that you can give us a 9 and let your disagreements with Chief, the way Chief moved, let that be the one, because the one that was missing was discrepancies of how Chief, because it challenges you.
Yo, you
So
can't have your shirt
I'm gonna
off.
I'm
What's
gonna do
up,
the
guys?
same
You
thing.
can't have your shirt off. Not on here.
Hey,
No.
my man, my God, he got the
What's
hand
up,
up.
G? My man just got the Puerto Rico.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Stuff like that right
My
there.
man in
That's
Puerto Rico.
You don't gotta.
Congrats.
Hey, Solar, can I be your friend? You don't gotta do that. He's just gonna go. He gonna do what he gotta do. If you're on a frequency, we gonna see him. It's simple. He got the. He got the heart in the tree. I mean, y'all can ask me what I want, but you really ask me what do I desire.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not worried about that. I want what's for me. Period. But I gotta.
Oh wow, they out there. They out there with them. Oh wow.
Oh, I
Okay.
know who that is. Yeah.
Hey yo, I got people. I got a whole group of people out here in Puerto Rico, man, following me, trying to get to me. Hey, this shit crazy. They out there in the jungle right now, yo. They trying to get here. I'm like, I ain't accepting nobody right now, but they still came. Like, fuck it, we in the woods, chief. We ready.
They battle. They battle.
We in the jungle, chief. Whenever you ready, nigga, we here. I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with nobody right now. They ready though. They still sold. They still out there getting it in. They
That
still.
water, though.
I'm
You going?
saying, my eye, what's
That
going on,
view.
God? You made it. How it feel? Huh?
Mm.
Yeah, it feel good, right?
That
Yeah, I
son. That's
see y'all.
that you.
Him and his family, and they been out there. Let me see Shorty. Let me see Shorty. Let me
Yeah.
talk. Where the young one at? Where's she at? She right there to your right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Stay on the journey. You ain't proclaiming the kingdom no more. You
They
stop proclaiming.
disappeared.
And where your man at? Where your boyfriend at? Where he at? He went back to his lower self. So y'all sitting out. What?
Wow.
Wow. Oh, him and his lady left. Him and his lady. That was your brother. Yeah, where Osiris at? Oh, he's still on the journey though, right? Okay, so Shorty left. Shorty left. Oh, she was still with him. Who left then? Oh yeah, that's when y'all was here though. That's when y'all was here though. Yeah. All right, but tell him I said what up. He with his lady right now. That's what it is. All right. Y'all stay hold it down, man. Everything good? Y'all got my math, right? Y'all got my math, right? You got my number, my G. Call me if you need me.
So they're over there in Puerto Rico in a different spot?
Yeah, they just
So
came out and
beautiful.
just applied the knowledge on their own. They said,
Now
"Fuck it, we gonna leave."
That's
that,
beautiful. It's so pretty. It makes me want to go to the beach.
Go closer to the water, God. Go closer to the water. They want to see the water.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Oh, it's so beautiful.
He
that's
don't got
I
his lady with him.
that's what I'm talking about right there.
I love
The
clouds.
look at it, I went
I love
outside.
clouds. Mm, it's so pretty.
Neytiri, like, man, I done seen all the
I'm about
beautiful
to get a
nature.
show out, man. Y'all make
I
me.
was in Thailand, nigga.
I love clouds.
The water's clear out there too, right?
The most beautiful beaches I've ever seen were in
We out
Western
here.
Samoa, for sure.
This is what we live for. Is
That's
nature,
so
right?
beautiful, Solar. You guys have such a beautiful spot, for sure. Right? What do the clouds look like where you are? Mm.
It's just a pea.
Yeah. No, they're not. I don't know what you're talking about. I heard nothing. No, stop. Don't say it again. Don't say it
Love the water.
again. Don't say it again.
You get me excited. Nature.
Nothing.
Peace, God.
Let me see yours, Poppy Guru. Let me see yours. Damn, that's beautiful too,
Oh my
man.
God.
Poppy out there in Georgia.
I've always wanted to see the Georgia
Neytiri, why you
wildlife.
biting your
I
finger
don't know
like
what
that?
it
What's
is.
going on? You okay?
Huh? I'm observing. I'm observing.
Oh, okay. Don't bite your finger like that. I thought I seen a clown behind you. Don't do that. I seen a clown behind you.
Jeez.
You bite your finger like that, a clown gonna pop up behind you.
God, don't say that.
I'm just clowning around. Stop. No. That's right. There you go. Laugh it off.
I see a smile started. I see it. Let it out, sweetie. Let it out. You know, smiling is actually releases endorphins in your brain to make you happy. It really does. Like that's why I'm smiling all the damn time. Even when I'm sad, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just put a smile on my face. Hmm. Yes. Exactly. Yes.
Blue skies. What's going on, blue skies?
What was
What's
that?
up, blue skies?
Vibes will change your DNA.
Ooh. Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, phone goes off. This is what I look at.
I agree.
I got that. All right.
Enjoy that beautiful view.
Hey, I love you.
Oh, beautiful.
That's it right there. This phone goes off. I'm in heaven.
Is she? Ask her.
No, you generalized it. I thought you was asking them. I'm thinking about going back. Yes, it's been on my mind
She
heavy.
never left. She said she never left.
My mind heavy on them.
He said,
Oh, like your mind never left?
Yeah, her mind never left. She said she
That
never
makes
left.
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm
Hold on, I
gonna
can't.
go.
What are you saying? You said a breath of fresh air, and then it was like choppy. We sell popcorn.
Good.
How much for a
Hey,
tub? How
Yeah,
much
we're
for
a
a
circus.
tub?
We're a circus.
I'm
We're a
a real
circus. We sell
I want
popcorn.
that caramel. How much?
not good.
And that's a breath of fresh air for you.
Right? What?
I love one. No one talks about this.
Do you agree with women being in disguise, not wearing their real hair, not wearing their real eyelashes, not wearing their real skin, their real? Are you in agreement with the disguise of the natural beauty of the black woman? That's not your real hair. No, it ain't. That's your real hair should look nappy. That's
This is
been
real hair.
straightened. Oh, okay. But it's all good. Ain't nobody judging you. I'm just saying you said you against men dressing like women. Are you against women not accepting themselves in their natural beauty?
Mm.
That's a great question for that answer.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So Neytiri, are you aware of what you just did today?
Yeah, it's sinking
Eh,
in.
Are you
I'm
aware?
aware.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could see
aware
that
that
you're like,
Thinking deep.
damn, like
going
your
to my
phone is about to be.
Yeah.
You should just delete your social media completely, unless it's Bigo. And even on Bigo, it's like, yo, you should just. My only advice to you is just, yo, you don't have to answer to nobody. Fuck it.
Facts.
that's the
The
thing.
only
Like,
person you have to answer
I
to
just
is
wanted
yourself.
to come on and express myself, and at the end of the day, I'm doing what makes me feel happy. A lot
Mm.
of us go against ourselves and we put ourselves in hell because we're not doing what we truly want to do. And I just came on to just say
Yeah,
like,
you're not here to live other people's lives and what they
right,
think you can do. You're here to live your life, and that's the
right,
thing about it. Uh, like a lot of people that leave, like Velvet is not living her life. She doesn't like. She's not connected to her soul. She's doing what her dad wants her to do, or her family wants her to do, or people or society wants her to do, and she's
right.
trapped because she's not. She doesn't want to do what she's doing,
As you
and
can
it's
see,
sad.
like since I left, I've been doing that since I left. People's been telling me in my ear, don't go back to Nature Boy and them. You got your own mind, this and that third. And I just be like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. And then my heart is saying like, nah, like you still had purpose there, you have a mission there, like you need to be doing something. Like why are you listening to other people? So like I'm just here to show and prove like I want to be authentic to myself. I want to be true. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm here on this
Yo,
panel.
let's give Material a fucking hand. Let's go.
Yeah.
Real shit. Hey, that take a lot of fucking strength to do that, bro. Cause so many people like are influenced by other people, my nigga.
Be surprised.
And
You shoot
motherfuckers is
the breath.
really like scared to disappoint. Yo, do you know that Velvet already had bought her ticket back? But then she thought about disappointing her family members and didn't come back and went back. She could not do it. She could not do what you're doing right now. She literally could not do it. She could not stand up against everybody saying being disappointed in her for going back. And her heart already told her to leave. And you thinking for yourself, that's strong.
Thank you.
Yo, real shit, man.
How soon before you think you're gonna be headed back to the family?
I don't know. I have no idea. If the universe allowing, willing, things will happen like that.
She gotta join the other group first.
The oh,
If it's
shit.
truly meant for me to be there, I'll be there. Like that's how it is, you know. Thank you, Sheba.
Gotta get with the bulls first.
Yo.
You're funny.
Really
Too
That's her
much.
isolation, yo. She gotta go to isolation first.
Isolation.
Yo.
Shay head ass. Hey yo.
Shay.
Nah, we wouldn't do that. Maybe. I like those pants.
Of course, that's inedible. I mean, like I said, like I reached out after the
Why
TK.
she need to build a better relationship with Zoke? I'm trying to. What that
Right.
got to do with
Okay,
her
not
journey?
the only one there. Like
Everyone there, not just her. The
It
women there.
goes.
Wait, why?
Oh,
Hold on, Empress. Hold on, Empress. Hold on. After all that's been said, now why the fuck she got the answer to Zoka for what? What Zoka got to? Malia, why is that a fact? Hold on, Malia. Come on up. Come on up, Malia. You ain't got a cam up. Come on up. Tell me how that's a fact. Wait, I want to know how that's a
How's
fact,
Malia
Malia.
doing? Is she doing okay?
You ain't got the cam up until you get ready. But come on up and talk to me, man. I got to know what's
you need
going on with that.
Azuka. I'm
How's
confused.
Malia
Huh?
doing? I've been praying for her and sending
You
her
need
all
to apologize for
good
Zoka
healing
for
energy.
what?
For what?
She ain't
Right.
do nothing to
I
Zoka.
apologize.
Right. Like. Mm.
I'm trying to figure out. Huh? Hold on, guys. Help me understand why she gotta apologize to Zoka.
Right.
Now go ahead, Malia. Come on up, Malia. Come on up. Come on up. A bond. What are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
what are you talking about right now, Empress? Like, what
oh,
are you talking about right now? This is letting me know a lot though. Hold up. A lot.
everybody spoke those.
Yeah. Why just single Zula? Why single Zoka out? What about the rest of the family?
No, okay, so let me explain. All right, so say when Natiri is with Solar and Zoka as one, okay. Um, the sister bond between Natiri and Zoka, it needs to be more stronger because obviously there seems like there's a bit of a like issue between them both. Do you know what I mean?
All right, so Malia's on the panel now. Malia. You said that's a
I
fact.
was
Why
not
did you say
agreeing.
that's a
I was not agreeing with. I was not agreeing with Empress. Once Neytiri said she wanted to build a bond with the women, that's what I was agreeing with. I
As
wasn't
well,
agreeing with
yeah,
Empress.
as well, and the women as well, of course.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like
That's
What
that.
she got?
Empress
But
with
that's a good
Zoka.
question. What do she? Why do she have to build a bond with Zoka? Like
Right. That was me.
Okay,
that's a good question.
so it's it. Okay,
And peace,
so it's
Neytiri. Hi.
Peace
I love
and
myself.
love.
I love myself.
Aww.
How you
okay.
feeling?
Yo,
I'm good. Mama, stay strong. You
Y'all the
too.
Jamie
You
Booth month.
too.
Damn
That's a
it.
fact.
She doing good. She ain't never left the
You
path. She good.
sound, Leah, you sound
That's a
really
whole
good.
fact. But stay loyal though. Stay loyal to the soil.
What up, gang? Hey, listen, let me ask a question. I gotta get into this, right? Cause Malia, hey yo, word is born for a minute, yo, we gotta really like appreciate Malia for never turning the whole time, no
Right.
matter what.
That's a fact. That's a
Yo,
fact.
y'all wanna say what's up to Malia?
Stay down.
No, now that you just said that made me realize even more. Malia, yeah, we definitely gotta show
She
you
the
some extra
only
love.
person, the
The,
only
the
person
only
that kept
person.
it 10 toes down. And you know they offered her everything they offered everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
The devil offered her the same package deal in her own way. But she said, nah. Malia the only one that really held it the fuck down.
Malia just too powerful. She too
Mm-hmm.
powerful for that.
Word.
Period.
She stayed loyal, yo. For real.
How are you healing
I
well?
love my family. I can't turn on my family. Y'all did too much for me. Y'all was there in my darkest moments. Like when I was tripping the fuck out, y'all like still love me and still cherish me through the moments. Like, nah, I'ma forgive her because all is love.
That's beautiful.
Now that you can't find. Now that's
Mama
weird.
Malia.
No, that's
Yo, that's
beautiful.
weird. Yo, she not getting, yo, like,
I
I'm screaming.
love myself.
So
fucking damn Jaomi over there. Somebody, yeah. Hey, yo, for real, it don't pay to be down with me. I don't think y'all understand that. When you on that side, they giving you everything to be against me, my nigga. It don't pay. I'm not, yo, she just being loyal. They already offer her the package.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. We got you. We gonna put you up. Da 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 da. You know they when you leave here, the devil like, yeah, buddy. I ain't here for like a week and a half. Then she just came back like, nah, I'm good. What should I do in this situation? They offering me all kind of shit. Nah. Gifts, everything. She cut everybody off.
They
Like,
crazy.
For sure, man. These women need to take notes from
Gotta
her, man.
heal.
yo,
If only,
Malia,
if,
for
if
real, out
only
of
there was
all the
more like
people that
hers.
ever left Carbonation, my nigga, on some G shit, as I could think
That's a
of,
fact.
like even with men, even the men, it's like, damn. And she in the hospital. She could easily be like, he did this to me. You know what I mean? Like, she
Facts.
like, ah. Now she could easily use that and come up off that.
Nah, that's not what I do. Nah. Mm-mm.
Commendable.
Nah,
You took care of me.
yeah,
That's
Malia done ran off into the woods for a day.
Yeah, I did
She ain't
that.
never with us to me.
Hey,
Now
sometimes you
she'll
need
run off
to.
into the woods and disappear for 2 days now. And we be like, you see Malia? Nah,
I
she
remember
ain't
that. We
got
had the
back yet.
chase. We had the chase.
Hey, sometimes you need to
And
do
Yeah.
she'll
that.
come back with butterflies and birds and
Oh
shit.
my God, I love
Out the
it.
spider. Like, Malia, where you been? I was out there with the spiders.
I love it so
He
much.
was in a
She
tree.
said she need her
He was in a
freedom, man. She
tree.
funny.
Right, she slept up in a
He said
tree and
she
shit. What the fuck you doing in the tree?
I slept on
Malia
the
done walked
cold
off. She
ground
had the
with
goddamn
cold
Oh my
Greyhound.
grass.
What you doing at the Greyhound? Pops, come get me. I'm at the Greyhound.
You had to get
Yeah, I
out
done
there.
done.
Nigga, look, a bum on the phone
I
like,
done done some
hey, look
crazy.
here, Playboy. She want to use my phone. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Look here. I'm like, Malia, who are you around? You like, this man is helping me. I'm like, what are you talking about? She like, the nigga get on the phone like, check it out, Playboy. The lady down here.
It's too funny.
She down here, Playboy.
Yo.
I'm like, Malia, what the fuck is you doing? Poppy, I can't
Oh
do
my
this.
God.
Come get me.
Out in these streets.
Yeah, Babylon
In
Street.
Atlanta with it.
In
In
Out
Atlanta
Louisville.
with it, like.
What the fuck is she doing?
One time she walked up, like, yo, where the fuck Malia at?
Why you
They don't
talking
know,
like
she
that,
just
Empress? You supposed to be a goddess. Come on, what the fuck is you?
What she say?
What? I am a goddess. What?
She said,
What,
why you
Malia?
talking
She
like what?
responded to me. She responded to me in a way, what the fuck is she doing?
I wasn't talking to you, Malia. I was cracking joke with Baba G. Okay?
No, you sound like you responded to me, but I'm not gonna get into that.
Well, that's your perception.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Yeah.
I love myself.
So are you healing well, Malia?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good.
good.
I'm healing.
I've been praying for you.
I'm
I've been sending
healthy.
all
I'm
this
happy.
healing energy
I'm
your
in a good
way.
space.
You sound amazing, and it's very, very
Isolated.
exciting to hear. I can't lie.
Self-reflecting, looking at self.
Good.
How do you feel mentally?
Mentally, I'm well. I'm good. Like it feels good to be in a space that is none but positivity. You know, you're not allowing anything to get to you. You're not deflecting. You're not pointing a finger. You're not letting your demons get to you. None of that. Like I'm just in a good space with myself.
I love that.
Do you
You're
ever
pointing your finger at
journal?
yourself, right? Love that.
Journal. I journal all the time. Yes.
I'm about to say that's what did it for me when I was in the hospital. That's what did it for me.
And I
Journaling,
have
writing
Baba G
everything
by my
down.
side every single day. He check up on me. Check up on me. He makes sure I'm good. He makes sure I'm straight. Like I have everything I need.
Hey, y'all, I just want to say real quick, I got to get off the panel. I got to do some things real quick. I'm going to be back later on today, though, man. I love y'all, man. Everybody stay up, man. Peace and love to y'all, man. Love myself. Appreciate you, Chief. Appreciate you, Chief, for sure.
All right, peace. Hey, Jaja, what's going on?
Jaja Lang.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Weird.
So Empress, because I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it with Malia because she's obviously in a state that, you know what I mean, she's healing.
Exactly. She's in a state of illness, so she's recovering.
She's not in illness. She's not in a state of illness.
I'm not in a state of
illness. Sorry, not illness. Not illness.
Malia
sorry.
came up. Malia came up so these people can see you, man. What?
Sorry.
She's not in no state of illness.
Wisely.
I'm always saying that she's recovering.
Oh my gosh, you're
I'm
glowing.
the one always defending her that she's recovering.
You look good.
You're glowing right now, Malia.
She's ill, I'm like,
no, I don't care what people are saying. You've been on the panels. You've seen her come up, and you know she's well.
Malia, you are glowing right now for real. You look beautiful. I just have to say it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you.
They talking about she can't even walk and all that. Here she is. She on the panel and everything talking to you.
Right? You look so amazing. That's amazing.
That's crazy. Like, don't believe what people be saying in the media. Like, you should know that the media be lying.
Exactly.
Like,
don't listen to
you
any
can't
of that.
believe what you see on TV or hear in the media because them niggas be lying. They be hyping shit up.
Girl, you look motherfucking amazing.
You do. Your skin looks good. You look good.
You're glowing. Oh
I love
my
myself.
gosh.
I'm thankful.
Yes. I love myself.
Now, does she look like she's ill and she's sick?
No.
Or does she look like Malia?
Looks like Malia.
You do look good.
They making it sound like she in intensive care, like hooked up to machines and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas be on another wave, bro.
Thriving.
And I gotta cover up my hair because I gotta make sure I don't absorb anybody else's energy. So every time you see me with this on my head, that's why.
Oh, smart.
Fact.
So many
You say you
Malia a
don't want to
rider, bro.
observe
Exactly.
the
Malia a
energy?
fucking rider, yo. She a fucking rider, man.
Oh yeah,
That's a
She
fact.
shit.
she's a
I don't
real
Right
put
one.
there.
I can
Malia
tell you
through a lot.
that.
Like, yo, you a fucking rider, my nigga. For
That's
real,
a whole
yo.
fact.
Right there.
I enjoy
Right.
you next to me right now, for real. I
I
can feel
like
your energy next to me, and I'm
psychologically.
loving it. I'm loving it, but I can't lie.
What's your sign, Malia?
Well, I'm originally Aries, but um, when we did our charts over, I'm a
Yeah.
Pisces.
Pisces gang.
Oh,
So she
Pisces.
an Aries
You're in the
in the
12th
12th
house.
house. She Aries in the
Yeah.
12th house. She really a fucking gang. Man, that girl
And
strong, bro.
Pisces are very
Ooh,
loyal
12
people.
house.
Yeah,
12
what's your
house.
rising?
My rising is Taurus.
Ooh, I
Taurus.
love Taurus risings.
Taurus.
Do
That's
you?
my
Yo,
moon.
Nice.
coming off
Taurus is
I
strong
love
too.
Taurus
loving
rising.
it.
Yeah.
I love
I love
Tauruses.
Taurus
Ground.
So as I
energy.
study
I
as I
can't
studied
lie.
the Pisces energy, I noticed that that one of their characteristics are loyalty. I was like,
I have a Pisces.
So we got Neytiri and Malia on the fucking panel. Yo, turn up,
A
yeah.
yeah,
Pisces rising.
that's what it is.
Whoa, that is a really loud noise.
Every
Yo,
gang.
did y'all realize that we got Malia and Neytiri on the same panel? Like, what the fuck? What's
Right next
poppin',
to each
yo?
other
What's really
too.
going on?
Right next to each other. Love game.
Love
Love
it.
Gang,
gang.
gang,
She
gang.
missing her tat. She got the
Hey,
she got the
hold
she
up.
got the she got the other tat. She just missing the
The
love.
beauties.
She
The
probably
free
covered that
You got
motherfucker
beauties.
up.
the other tat.
Treasure.
You got the other tat.
She probably covered that
Imagine.
joint up. You covered that up already, right?
Nah, it's still there.
Where Meek's at?
Oh, I love
Meek's.
To
that
the
song.
free
I thought that
sinners.
was the nigga Meek. I thought nigga Meek pulling up. They said he was in a
Just
chat.
kidding.
Meek was in a chat. Loyal to the soil, yo.
That's a whole
Yeah.
fact.
Yo, rider from New Orleans, nigga. The real niggas
Can't
stand
follow
up. Hey, yo, we gotta salute the real G.
Look at all the
It
beauties.
turned on me, man. She could have left and been like, fuck this. They offered her. Her sister was trying to. The reason why her sisters went live and went crazy like that, because she didn't take their offer. She didn't take the offer, nigga. She ain't snitch a nigga out. She a real one, nigga. For real.
She a
You feel
rider.
They
me?
was talking bad
Fucking
about him,
salute, nigga.
speaking negative about him.
Salute.
There
As
was
soon
it
as,
was
hey,
a lot. It was doing a lot.
Mm.
She a rider.
And
and
for
she ain't take it, bro.
and as they were speaking those negative words about him, I went against it and was like, no, you're not. I'm not about to believe that you think that he's this way. And so I was like, I don't want y'all in my life. I don't want this negative energy. I don't want y'all to, come visit me. I don't want none of that. So y'all, I'm gonna be enjoy my life and I'm gonna enjoy my spiritual journey and I'm gonna take this journey on my own. And I told them, I said, I don't want y'all to visit me. I don't want to be in contact with y'all right now. I just want to be alone in my own space. And they didn't accept it. So they went online, they started talking, negative. They started talking about my personal business, my medical business, all on the panel and lying about Baba G, lying about him giving me all of these STDs and all of this craziness, and I cut them off, and they didn't like it.
Mm.
I was very upset
But
about
she
that.
in the hospital. She in the hospital. She got
Wow.
tested for everything in the hospital right now. When you got tested for what they tell you?
I don't have any of that.
Negative.
Oh,
Negative.
negative. Okay.
Negative.
Exactly. And your sister's talking crazy, like, come on, bro. Like, why is y'all lying on this girl? Like, and y'all can believe whatever y'all want, but there she is. You feel me? And it is what it is. It's like, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, keep these niggas.
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Wow.
Hey, it's just two different frequencies. They're thinking on a lower self level. I'm thinking on a high self level. So it's always going to be opposition with that energy. It's never going to be an
to me,
agreement.
it's like to me, when you went over there, to me, when you went over there, you got booked by the police and you ain't snitched, nigga. Like, that's, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like,
So that
Mm.
Yeah,
you
she
gotta
held it
salute the
down.
soldiers.
She held it down.
You gotta salute the soldiers. You feel me? It's niggas out there that
I'm
couldn't do what she
grateful.
did. These niggas took the bait, like, yeah, let me hop on the next trend and all that. Malia held it the fuck down, man.
And it says
Like
in
a
my
fucking
chart
G.
that I don't go with the trends. I look at the trends and everything that go on in
Oh,
society,
I'm
and I'm
grateful.
not with it. I'm against
Thank
it.
you.
Facts.
I don't agree with it.
Love that.
They said, why you still in the hospital if you healthy? Because they want to keep an
Because
eye
I'm
on her, make sure
healing,
she's
and
straight.
they wanna make sure before I leave the hospital, like any other patient, that I'm getting everything that I need before I leave. Of course.
Right? You're healing
But they
from
really
something pretty
asking her, like,
random.
she be walking around the hospital, they be asking her, like, yo, are you a patient here? Because she be
Yeah, they really
moving around.
do. Like, they be trying to make sure, they be like, and when I show them the little wrist thing that I have on, they be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you're
What's
too
your
young
diet
to be
like
in here.
there?
And
She
that's a
got
good
Uber Eats.
thing.
We make sure she got Uber Eats.
Good.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
She's straight.
Taking
Yeah,
She's
care of
straight.
you.
We got
I'm
Uber Eats.
good. Like, I'm well taken
Facts.
care of. Like,
We
the
got
things
on
that y'all
Uber
say about
Eats.
Baba
She's
G is
straight
not true. Like, he makes sure his family is straight. That he that's all
already.
his focus is
That's
on,
a
his
fact.
mission
That's a whole
and his
fact.
family and where he's headed, and that's it. If it ain't got nothing to do with that, he ain't worried about it.
Straight up.
Love
Mm.
that.
And
She
that's
said
facts. He mind
she
his
said
business. He
herself.
do his
She
job.
said it
He
today.
handled his job like a god, and that's it. Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
We're rich, exactly.
So
We
she ain't got
good.
to eat the hospital food. We got
And it.
we got she got her Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? We make sure she got money on
That's
it.
a
She eat
fact.
whatever she wants. How many times a day she wants, she can eat whatever
Thank
she wants. You know what I'm saying? Period.
That's a
Only the mind can heal her, Cherry Bomb. Not me. I can't heal
Mm-hmm.
nobody. Jesus couldn't heal nobody.
Nope.
Jesus
he
said
tell
through your faith
that's
you
a
are
fact.
healed.
Yep.
Cherry Boom.
We'll say that.
Jesus couldn't heal nobody when he went to his own hometown. When he went to his own hometown, he couldn't because people didn't have faith in him. And
Exactly.
people don't have faith. People heal themselves. The mind heals the body. Period.
And Baba G
Hallelujah.
tell
I
me
Good
can
all the
job,
only
time,
give you the
Maria.
medicine, which is the knowledge. The medicine for all sickness is the knowledge of self. Period.
Facts.
Once you got knowledge of self, it's impossible to be sick. You know
right?
what I'm saying? So unless you in resistance to the divine knowledge, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Keep rising, reflection, Malia. You'll be out there in no time. Keep rising, God.
That's
I
a
love
whole fact.
myself.
Thankful. I'm thankful. And Baba G tell me all the time, he like, just make sure you staying positive.
Yep.
You watching the
Mm.
knowledge, you watching the videos, you listening to music, whatever you gotta do to keep yourself in your high self,
Mm.
do it. And I do it every day.
Textmatic.
I make sure I'm consistent. I make sure I'm focused. I make sure that
Appreciate it.
I'm consistently communicating myself whenever a demon pop up or whenever I get a negative thought. Anything that
Oh.
keeps me
And shout out to
balanced,
Neytiri too. And shout out to Neytiri
Mm.
for being the head of all
That's a
these
whole
motherfuckers
fact.
that
Shout
got
out
an
to
event.
Neytiri for being brave
Yo,
and doing things.
Neytiri smart. Neytiri smart
Hmm.
because
Yeah. I
Neytiri
love
ahead of the
myself.
motherfuckers that gotta come to do what she doing.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, let me say this.
Go on,
Neytiri
girl.
got balls, my nigga, to do what you doing because look at what she
Yeah.
facing.
Right.
She literally boldly came on here like, yo, I'm wrong. Like,
That's a
she's
fact.
ahead of
Mm.
all the other niggas that inevitably have to do the same thing or they go to hell. So,
She's
Neytiri, you
so
smart, my nigga. Don't feel
vulnerable.
bad. Don't fucking feel bad, nigga. You getting a
And
second
it
chance to do the right thing and take that path. Like, don't feel bad about that, my nigga. Ever.
at all.
That's a fact.
She could have ran away. She didn't run. She stayed this whole
Right.
time.
That's
She
a
could have
fact.
ran at
She
any
Period.
time.
That's a fact.
always she always show good vulnerability. She always show her soft side, always expressive with how she feels and always willing, you know what I'm saying, willing to just listen and absorb the information. So, yeah.
I'm thankful. It just takes balls, and I don't know. I just want to be the example. You know what I'm saying? Stop going against yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you feel something within you, do that shit.
Right, because niggas wanted to, but they couldn't face the fact that people had gave them. They took all the gifts. When they went back to Babylon, they took all the gifts.
Mm. They took the bait.
Everybody was giving them stuff. They took all of it. Instead of them just saying, wait a minute, let me make me think about this. They said, nah, yeah, let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. Let me do this for you. So when they knew they were supposed to come back, it was hard for them to do that because they don't want to disappoint the people that gave them gifts. See, the devil give you gifts and you sell your soul for them gifts. Now you can't get back on your path. But you did take that burger though. Nah, fuck.
I did take that burger and it tasted good, but just because it tastes good don't mean it's good for you.
Exactly. Good comeback. Good comeback.
Where
But
was
you know
the
what I'm saying?
burger
So
from?
when
Just
people
curious.
leave
I'm
here,
just kidding.
they get on world news, they get all this attention, and they're like, what was it like? And da da da. And people like, for once they like in that moment they have a like the devil give them a contract, like, yeah, come on, yeah, here you go. Here you go. Yeah, look over here. You could do this, you could do that. All the time they got the knowledge in their mind. They can hear my voice. They like, and their soul is telling the Holy Spirit in them is telling them like, don't do this shit, my nigga. They going against that. But they too, and once you start accepting all the gifts and you go in too deep, like Velvet, it's hard for her to come out of that because she wants to, but she don't want to disappoint everybody and make everybody. So she's being trapped. Her soul is trapped and can't do what she actually, her purpose and what she was destined to do because she's too coward to say, you know what, this is your life. This is not for me. I was destined to do that. And I know I got off my path, but fuck out of here. I'm going back. I'm getting on my shit.
Yeah,
Niggas
that's
ain't got
the
the
thing to
balls
do.
to do that. So we salute Neytiri. And at the end of the day,
Fact.
you could say that Solar was an inspiration, but her giving her child, you think that Velvet don't want me to be in my daughter's life?
I think she
Velvet
does.
is
I don't
constantly
believe
looking
that.
at my face on my daughter every day.
Right?
She feel
And
bad
I
about that.
know.
It don't sit with her soul right.
Of
Not
course it
sleeping
doesn't.
good. She's not sleeping
No.
good. So
Your
at the
daughter
end of the
didn't
day,
choose you.
that's her incentive. Every one of us got an incentive to go back.
Mm,
I mean, obviously, right? You're not teaching
mm,
nothing no more. There's nothing to teach. You're not at service to humanity. Like you're not, you know what I'm
Purpose.
saying? When you was here with me, you had a purpose. You was teaching the knowledge. You ain't
mm.
got no purpose no more. You just doing nothing.
And it,
You
oh
out.
my
It's
God.
like having a cell phone that say no service. You out of service. When you was here,
Exactly.
you was making
The
moves.
service.
You was
Yeah.
teaching people stuff.
No
You had
service
a
out of
purpose.
service, y'all.
Now you have no purpose. You trying to act like you got a purpose, but you ain't got no purpose.
I
You were
know.
supposed to lead people out of their lower self. Now look, Neytiri ahead of the game because they all got
Fact.
to do what Neytiri doing anyway.
And it.
Neytiri
So
is ahead of the
legit.
game. Neytiri
That is
like,
a
yo,
fact.
fuck y'all. Yo, look at Neytiri. She leading. And when
Fact.
they see
She's like,
Neytiri come
fuck
back, they're going
y'all.
to be
Isn't
like,
it?
damn, Neytiri had the
Mm,
heart to do it. In their mind, they don't think like y'all out there. Y'all not chosen. They chosen. They know what they supposed to do.
and
They
it.
hear
Neytiri,
it.
she had the heart to say, hold on,
Fuck
let me mute the
you.
panel because I feel like it's a whole bunch of interference. Neytiri had the balls to do what they couldn't do. Neytiri saying, nah, I'm gonna be authentic with me, my nigga. This is not what's my heart is telling me to do. Velvet already called me 2-3 weeks back. I want to come back. All right. I got her ticket. She said, cancel the ticket. I can't do it. I said, why? She said, because I'm scared to face everybody that helped me out and tell them that I want to come back. And she couldn't do it. That's the honest truth. So she's sitting over there with no soul talking she don't have no soul. Everything she doing, she not in her real purpose. And Neytiri, she facing the demons that they gotta face, but worse. So we salute you, God. Stay in tune with your family. Stay in tune with everything you doing. You on the right path. Period. At the end of the day, it's like that shows leadership. When they see Neytiri back, they're gonna be like, damn, Neytiri faced her demons and I couldn't even do it. But the world doesn't know this. The world doesn't know what Velvet is thinking when she's by herself. She know too much. She's smarter than all y'all. She's been under me. You can't tell them nothing. And guess what? Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess in the end. And so What you got to realize is when you see them come online, they coming online with, there's nothing else to talk about. I'm going to make awareness every day. I'm going to talk about this every day because every day you got to deny me. Every day you have to justify your ass feeling sick. You got to try to make it up in your mind that shit, this nigga is the real deal. Period. And she got all of these people around her. I mean, a whole culture around her, grasping her soul. And she's too scared. She's a little girl inside, and she's too, and I'm telling you this, she's too scared to face them and tell them the reality of it is, I want to go back. Because I don't feel like I'm living my life. I'm living y'all life. I'm doing what y'all want me to do and not what's meant for me, my nigga. So she's trapped in that world and y'all looking on, y'all sitting on the hearts. Yeah, Velvet, yeah. But the truth is, she know better, God. And anybody that's conscious, that's on this frequency, knows they could see her suffering within her body. She's disconnected from her own soul and purpose and source for even existing. You did not get up in the morning to do nothing. She got too much knowledge. And then you know what the craziest thing about it is? There's a baby's face with your master teacher's face. She's got it the worst. She has to see me every day. My daughter got my whole fucking face on her, which is just a blatant sign from the universe. Every minute, you're doing the wrong thing. Imagine having a little Baba G there. Everything the little girl do. You see me in her spirit. You see me like, because she just a little me. It's a constant reminder to her and her mind, you're doing the wrong thing, I fuck what these people talking about. These people will drag, this is your subconscious. This is your lower self. They gonna drag you to hell. So every time you see Velvet, she's trying to convince herself by continuously talking about me so that she can stay where she's at, but she's trapped. You get what I'm saying? Her mind and her soul is trapped. And y'all really should feel sorry for her because she can't do what she's supposed to do. And she's in a prison within her own being. And when the lights turn out, she can't sleep. She can't be okay with herself. And in that instance, it's very dangerous because she could wind up hurting herself. Because she don't feel, she can go into a deep depression. When you cut yourself off like that for the sake of what other people want to for your life, instead of what you want to do for your life, it's only a matter of time, Ak. Everything she do is empty. And don't have sex with a dude, because everything she do, she got me in the back of her mind. Like, when she has sex with another nigga, she think about me. She knows she not supposed to be doing that. She feel bad after. Even if it's in the heat of the moment, she feel bad after. Like, damn. And you'll see her pop up on the live to like make herself feel better. I already got, like, people told me the shit she doing. I got, like, people around her are connected to me. They tell me everything she be doing. Like, I know everything she doing. Feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I hear what she going through. You know what I mean? But it ain't no replacing the truth. You know what your soul supposed to do. When you come here, once you meet Baba G, you know you in too deep. It's no unlearning. When you take that red pill, you can't untake it. You can't unknow what you know. So when you go back out there, yeah, you get an attention. But you ever had a whole bunch of people around you and you feel alone? Because you can't really connect to nobody really truly on a deep level. Everybody you talk to, they don't really fulfill your soul, but you playing like they do. You come on, bro. Come on, bro. Neytiri, salute, my nigga. Salute for being a leader to these motherfuckers that turn their back on their own heart, on their own purpose. Point blank, period. You are the head of the niggas that couldn't keep it real with themselves. You not in the camera, Neytiri. Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed, Neytiri? Why are you crying? Can you explain why you're crying right now?
I'm crying because you're speaking the truth. For so long, I was going through a mental battle with myself. And the more in tune I became with myself, the more I keep hearing to go back, go back, go back. And I kept not doing it because people kept telling me, you're a demon, don't go back, you won't have your own mind. And I believed it. But the more I got into it myself, the more I got into my spiritual journey and my process, the more I started seeing things and the more I started feeling things and the more clarity I got. And the more my universe keep telling me that you're going to have to give up your whole life. You're going to have to make a whole change. You're going to have to give up what you thought you knew for something better or for you to spiritually grow. And the reason why I'm crying because it resonates. What you were saying resonated with me, and it sparked something for me to release. Because I've been holding on it for so long. I've been inauthentic for so long. I've been focused on something else for so long. I was asleep for so long, and I allowed myself to do so when I did a lot of fucked up shit. And so the reason why I'm coming up here is because I want to be true and authentic with myself finally. Like, I need to stay on the path. I need to stay on the mission. I have to do this for myself, and that's it. And people's not gonna understand it. I'm getting over my demons. I'm getting over how people think about me. I'm feeling a whole lot right now, and I'm releasing. And that's why I'm crying, because what you said sparked something in me, and what you said is fucking true to the T, and that's facts.
Hey, yo, and I'm gonna say this, yo, to salute Neytiri, because Neytiri kept it real with herself, like everybody else can't do, because they too afraid. Like I told you, Velvet already had bought her ticket. I had bought her ticket already. Y'all remember like 3 weeks ago, we had this argument like she not going back, but I could show you the text. Well, I can't show you. I probably erased it. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, she said the ticket was booked. We had a whole conversation with the family. She was already coming back with the baby and everything. Then she hit me with a text like later on that night, like, I can't do it. I can't let them down. They did too much for me. They care about me. I can't disappoint them, and I'm too afraid. And I got it. I get it. I get the fact that you took all the gifts. I told you not to do that. That's why I told Malia, stop taking gifts, because you're gonna feel bad and it's gonna bind your soul to when you want to really go. You know this is for you. It's not for them. When you want to go, you can't go. So she's trapped out of fear. So no matter how confident or whatever you hear from her, I want you to know what's behind the psyche. That's not Eliana. That's Velvet, who's connected to her dad and all her family and everybody putting cookies in her head and controlling her. That's not her. She wants to be back here. She doesn't want to do that. She wants to teach the knowledge. She knows the knowledge very well. She wants to give y'all a lot of knowledge. She's not able to do it, and it's killing her. When you go against your soul purpose, when you know your soul purpose and you go against that, it's literally like you can't breathe, because you can't be your true authentic self. But everybody else wants you to be here, but you know, you, as weird as it sounds and as fucked up as it sounds, you belong over there. As many people hate this nigga, I belong over there. How do you think she feels inside? Like, not being real with herself. To thine own self be true. And the world ain't gonna understand that. The world ain't gonna understand it. If Velvet was to come back, y'all would fucking hate her. And she knows that in her mind, so she's not allowing it, because she doesn't want to disappoint the crowd and the people. But I told her, I said, sweetheart, you got to live your life. So she's getting online. She's like, I'm gonna talk about this every day. Simply because she's too afraid. And she has to try to justify it away. Like, yeah, he's a demon. Yeah, he's a bad person. And then I'm going to tell you a story. And then this. And then he did this. And then he did that. But the truth is, The real lies, see, real lies, real lies, real lies, real lies, real lies. And they could see it. And they could feel it and be like, yo, this ain't you, B. Where your daughter at? We win in the end. Like at the end of the day, everything, yo, go back to your mission. Teach us something. When you see her, tell her to start teaching you something because she wants to teach. Velvet has to teach something. And what I've given her, it plagues her soul, her spirit. She's good at say, like cutting herself off and showing you one thing. But in the background, there's something totally different going on. I know the girl better than y'all know her. I'm trying to tell you. I've been with her. So don't believe what you're seeing online. I'm telling you the real deal. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, inevitably she's gonna do what Neytiri doing. Inevitably, all of them will, unless they're just lost and they go too far and they can't even come back. So at the end of the day, I know it's all fun and entertainment and everything, but yo, on some real G shit, pray for Velvet. Pray not for Velvet, but pray for Eliana, the real her, the one that's supposed to be teaching y'all knowledge herself and be on the path, because she's not being strong enough to do what she want to do with her life. She can't face those other people. She's too afraid because they're gonna make her feel so bad for telling them, look, I want to go back. And so what y'all seeing right there is just her just trying to make herself stay. And it gets worse. It's not easy. It gets worse. And the thing is, you could tell people whatever you want. It don't matter. Hey, do me a favor, Poppy Guru. Read something for me. And I want you to see how
God.
this resonates. Read John 10. Watch this. Listen. Listen to the word. You might not believe in the Bible. Just listen to the word. Tell me if it don't resonate to you. And he got the dope ass Bible too. Watch this. Tell me if this don't resonate to the situation. Watch this.
What,
John 10.
what was it? John 10?
Yup.
All right. John 10. I tell you the truth. Anyone who
Wait.
sneaks,
Man, this nigga pulled that shit up quick as shit. Like I got Google and you.
you know what I'm saying?
He said, no, Sam, my Bible, I sleep by this shit. But
I
I
got
want to
you.
reset. I know anybody that don't believe in the Bible, that's cool. But I want y'all to hear something. Um, all right, start at verse 24. Listen, just listen. Verse 24, read it.
All right. The people surrounded him and asked, "How long are you going to keep us in suspense? If you are the Messiah, tell us plainly." Jesus replied, "I have already told you, and you don't believe me. The proof is the work I do in my Father's name. You don't believe me because you are not my sheep. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. I give them eternal life, and they will never perish. No one can snatch them away from me, for my Father has given them to me, and he is more powerful than anyone else. No one can snatch them from me if the from my Father's hand. The Father and I are one." Once again, the people picked up stones to kill him. Jesus said, "At my Father's direction, I have done many good works, for which one or you are going to stone me." They replied, "We're stoning you not for your good work, but for your blasphemy. You're a man claiming to be God." Jesus replied, "It is written in your own scriptures that God said to certain leaders of the people, 'I say you are gods.' And you know that the scriptures cannot be altered. So if those people who received God's message were called gods, why do you call it blasphemy when I say I am the Son of God? After all, the
Now go
Father..."
back to verse 27. Yo. Verse 27. Start from there. Read it again. Did y'all feel that? Did you feel that? Read verse 27. Read it again.
All right. My sheep listen to my voice.
Wait.
I know them.
Yes. Wait. Start at 26.
All right, 26. But you don't believe me because you are not my sheep. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. I give them eternal life, and they will never perish. No one can snatch them away from me, for my Father has given them to me, and he is more powerful than anyone else. No one can snatch them from my Father's hand. The Father and I are one.
Stop.
Once,
That's it.
mm, mm.
You see that? When you're chosen, yo, no one can take you from me. No matter how far you go, I'm right there. You can't go nowhere. You've been chosen. This knowledge, you can't unlearn it. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. Your journey ain't their journey. You've been chosen out of that. Now go to one more verse. Watch this. When I give you a verse, it's going to be profound. I'm not going to waste your time. I promise you. Go to John 15. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to be short with you. Go to verse 18 and read it.
15. All right. Verse 18.
John 15, verse 18. Read it. And read it
All
from there.
right. If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. The world
After
would
what
love
hates you?
you.
After what? After what hates you?
The world.
Mm-hmm.
If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. The world would love you as one of its own if you belong to it. But you are no longer part of the world. I chose you to come out of the world, so it hates you. Do you remember what I told you? A slave is not greater than the master. Since they persecuted me, naturally, they will persecute you. If they had listened to me, they would listen to you. They will do all of this because of me, for they have rejected the one who sent me. They would not be guilty if I had not come and spoken to them. But now that they have no excuse for their sin, anyone who hates me also hates my Father. If I hadn't done such miraculous signs among them that no one else could do, they would not be guilty. But as it is, they have seen everything I did, yet they still hate me and my Father. This fulfills what is written in the scriptures. They hated me without cause. But I will send you the advocate, the Spirit of truth. He will come to you from the Father and will testify all about me.
Stop.
And you,
Stop. You see that? If the world hates you, I already explained that right there. Boom. So you got to understand the lies and the cookies that they putting in their head. Neytiri, you know straight off the break, you're going to get hated. You already know you're going to be hated because you've been chosen out of the world. They don't understand this ain't for them. This for you.
It's a fact.
So Neytiri, can y'all hear me or is it breaking up?
you hear you?
Y'all can hear me? Or is it breaking up? It's breaking up.
We can hear you.
We good?
Well,
It
the
sound like
voice,
it's choppy on my end.
you're kind of breaking up.
Sound good over here.
It's coming through clear. All right, cool. Because it's choppy on my end. I'm getting a little choppy.
The images.
All right, now we good. We good now. We good. Hey, yo, listen. Right now, as we speaking, right? The devil already trying you. You already know it's about to get set up, right? My advice to you is the same thing I'm going to tell Malia. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the same advice I gave Malia. Look how they doing my live. They doing that shit on purpose, bro. They doing this on purpose, bro. This shit is set up. Do you see this shit? They doing this on purpose, my nigga. This shit crazy, bro. Huh? Yeah. And look at what they doing to my live. They trying to chop up my live. Like, can y'all hear me now? All right, good. We good. All right, listen. Hey, listen, guys. Listen what I'm saying to you. This is the real. Fuck what everything else is that's fabricated. This right here is the real. Everything else is noise. It's static. Everything else is distraction. And at the end of the day, this is the clarity. This is the truth. This is the heart of the situation. This is the real. Everything else is fabricated, acting like it's not, acting like it's something it's not. You understand what I'm saying to y'all? So right now in this moment, to tell you, my only advice to you is stay off these devices, my nigga. Like, rearrange your shit, but protect you and stay connected to the females here and us and me. Because that's the only thing that's going to lead you out. You got to limit your communication with people. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You understand what I'm saying? You got to live your life. You feel me? And people keep saying like shit like brainwash. No, my nigga, like you brainwash yourself. I reprogram you. You got to empty your cup. That's a brainwash. When you say yo empty your cup and then fill your cup with the knowledge, that's you brainwashing yourself. You wash your brain. I reprogram it with truth. Here's the real truth about the matter. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But just like I told Malia took the advice, and you tell her what you did, Malia, like she just cut her, like, yo, cut communication off. Because remember, this is your problem right here. This thing right here is your problem. You see this? It's that simple. You see this? This little thing right here is your problem. I mean, you ain't got one right now, right? You got like an iPad or some
Actually,
shit?
actually, I just opened up the box and I got my new phone.
Okay, that is the source of all your problems. And proclaim the kingdom. Keep the knowledge, bro. And then stay on here with us. Wherever we at, just stay where we at. Like, don't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, going everywhere else. Put the shit on your name and just stay loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already know what they doing. We already know what the devil doing. The devil in this moment is trying to distract all that's going on. But we gonna stay focused in this moment right now, and we gonna continue to do us until niggas fade out. You know what I'm saying? Because no one has any power. You see what I'm saying? Only the power you give them. Neytiri, what you doing right now is on some G shit. Like, salute it. You ever read the story of the prodigal son?
Mm-mm.
Really? You should read that story of the prodigal son. Google it. The prodigal son. Write that down. Read that whole story. Let everybody, people are interested on what he said, she said, he said. When the people should only be interested on the truth. That's it. The prodigal is spelled Prodical. Son. Neytiri, you know you're gonna get tried, so the
I got
prodigal
many
is
times
P R
before.
yeah. Prodigal. GAL. What's up, equality? What's going on? You said what? Right. And Wow, they chopping up my live right, yo. I think they doing this shit on purpose. Y'all see the live chopping up like that? That's weird. Okay, it's her chopping up. Yeah. We gotta stay focused, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay focused. Everything is a distraction, everything is static. You know, this person live and this person doing making a distraction. In this very moment where we having clarity, look at the distraction, look at the demons. Like, peep this shit in life. You gotta be able to peep it. Like, yo, once you be able to see this shit, you become like Neo in the Matrix. Like, you start looking around, you catch the bullet, like, oh, then you start really running your shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So nobody know your journey the way you but the way you do. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. That's a fact.
I'm not coming over nowhere. I'm not doing none of that. We just gonna wait for her to do what Neytiri doing. Cause Neytiri could tell you what's the real. You're looking at the real. Everything else is fabricated. So we gonna stay right here and we're gonna wait. When you have the truth and you align with the truth, you just hold. See, the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but those that endure to the end. We just gotta sit here and wait. Well, I gotta go to her. She gotta come to me. She gotta face her people. She gotta have the heart to do what Neytiri doing. Neytiri doing what she can't do. Why I'm paying attention to her? Neytiri is who we should be giving our attention to right now. For what? They just listening to what she gotta say. In a minute, they all gonna come right back here when she done. When she done, they gonna run right back over here.
Facts.
And it's something about Neytiri and Velvet, right? That when you hear she's there and when she's there, and I remember that moment. And it's like it's something about y'all two souls that are in like total opposition or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
because you're in your head like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
this is not real. Fuck this shit. Like, I'm not gonna be phony with myself. I don't want to do this.
Right. That's a fact. I had a
You see
dream.
what I'm saying?
I had a dream when around the time people were saying Velvet was gonna go back to carbonation. I had a dream that you and her were together, but on the phone was her mom and her pops telling her not to go, not to talk to you, don't do
Mhm.
this, don't do that.
No, there's a plethora of people, but Velvet has to fall. She has to fall so low that it breaks her. Like you can't fight God. She's not fighting me. She's fighting her higher self. But she has an aspect in her chart. It's Saturn square midhaven. Read it. Google Saturn square midhaven. Midheaven. Saturn square midheaven. It's an aspect within her chart that makes her go against her higher self. It just makes her do it. And she struggles, but guess what? I can read it to you and you can hear it. And it's like, wow, this is what see the thing is when you got the astrological program, like, yo, we got your program. We ain't got to argue. I got your program. We got your program. And I forgive her. Y'all seen this happen. This ain't nothing new. She going in on Baba G. Why is she talking about me if she living her life and she's so successful? Why you can't stop thinking about me? Because you can't stop thinking about me. It's weighing on your soul. Why are you talking about me, right? That's the question. And Fluid told me too. Yo, Fluid, you there? You like everything she do, she thinking about you. I know ain't nothing else to think about because the world ain't shit. I told her wasn't nothing out there but death. Now we ain't gotta watch that. We ain't gotta watch that. That's temptation. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. This shit is deep demonic. This shit demonic, bro. Just stay solid, like stay still, like everything. Everybody move to the trend. Everybody always move to the trend. Stay solid, man. Stay still. So in the end, you look authentic. When you run with everybody else and be over here, over there, over there, yo, it's like, yo, stay solid. Stay solid. People are hurting. Let that shit pass like the weather. You know, when it's a storm and everything is going crazy and the wind is blowing and shit, just stay still. Be like a tree. Stay planted. One thing about Baba G, I stay planted. Things move around me, but I stay with the same. I stay planted because weather is weather, but the truth will remain. Everything must come to the light. You be the light. You be the light bearer. You just stay there shining the light. Everything else is going to magnetically come to you. I ain't got to go over there. And we ain't got to do that. Just stay still in your and it says, peace be still in your knowledge. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou not with me, thy rod, thy shaft, that comfort me. That's wisdom and knowledge. It comforts me. My comfort is my knowledge. I don't have to entertain anything because it all comes to the light. I mean, Neytiri, you know that because you're in that position right now. So you know all that shit is fabricated. All that shit is bullshit.
Right.
We might want to hear it, but then what sense does it make? You entertaining it. If you stay solid, then you're gonna look powerful in the end. They gonna look like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's like we know they not being real with themselves. And the more you do, the more you putting your foot in your mouth. So we just gonna sit here and wait. Let them go run over there. Let her snap out. Let her say whatever she wanted. They get people all in their emotions, right? Storm in the weather. Brew up the. My nigga, I done been doing this too long. I'm sitting here. I'm gonna stay solid. It's not an issue to me. No matter what they ever say to me, I'm stay like this. I stay still. You watch me when we was in the clutch. I stay still. Peace, be still. Just be still. Don't entertain it. Right now, like you need to stay focused, right? We here. You know the thing, the velvet devil, she in her lower self. She could get tough with me, but can't get tough with the people that she needs to face to get back on her journey. So we already know the drill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Neytiri's showing you up right now. Neytiri's showing like, yo, I'm able to do this shit and keep and to my own self be true. I bet.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Peace.
Yo, yeah, that's why we all need to be guided. Like your mind need to be guided. Like right, you got your mind need to be guided, bro, and you gotta stay solid. When everything is moving around and the emotions get to brewing up, yo, stay solid. Be cool. If you control yourself, you control your reality. Just be just wait, and then when it all comes, yo, ah, ah, it's like a wave. It comes like. I'm still standing here. That was weather. The weather came, the storm already came. We still here. You seek shelter during a storm. You feel me? And the only thing that's going to shield you is the knowledge and your family. This is why we have a family, because the family keeps you. Yo, we don't feel the shit because I'm over here and I'm in my own lane. The shit that people are saying over there, we don't hear it. We don't feel it. Malia done cut it all off. She's not getting none of the frequencies that's coming in. She's not getting it. Because she's focused her mind and quieted her reality. And that's what you have to do. You quiet your reality and focus your mind. Nothing that don't concern you is nothing of your concern.
Right.
Women are easily emotionally driven and easily distracted, emotional, and people like, yo, they go over here, they go over there, and the internet allows people to do stuff they won't even do in real life. It's phony. Right. So it doesn't even matter. All your demons is gonna play out in the chat. Everything that you fear, all your triggers, you have to face all that shit. You have to know how to respond to it. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're going to attack you from every angle.
Yeah.
But I've trained you. It's like I'm your coach, right? I'm your coach. I'm like, look, when he throws the left, you gotta counter. You gotta counter. You gotta when he stop throwing. You know what I'm saying? I'm coaching you through it, right? But see, when we're training, that's cool. You can spar to make it realistic, but it's nothing like the real fight. You in the fight. I'm in the corner. Like, yo, listen, you're doing good. Every time he punches, I need you to duck your head down. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. And you're in the fight. You're like, but I don't know what to do. It's crazy. This is nothing like the training. I'm like, look, relax. You know what I'm saying? Bob and weave. But you just got to be patient, man. Be still. Be authentic. You know what I'm saying? So many people want to run back and forth and he said, she said, and do all of that. Yo, this is what I'm saying. When you went, like for me, I was already trained to understand to control myself from being in prison, being around intense situations and knowing how to stay calm because your life depended on it. Trained me to be like, yo, I'm good. But once you get caught up in he said, she said, usually your demons and your triggers come through you doing too much. You see what I'm saying? You focused on too much. You see what I'm saying? This is my demon. You see my demon? This is my demon. This is to distract me. You see what I'm saying? But listen, I ain't got to focus my mind on that. My mind is where I want it to be, not what they want it to be. You understand? Point blank, period. Who dropped down just now? Who was that?
Papa Guru.
Oh, that was my man. Yeah, nah, he was already laughing.
Yeah.
But shit, at the end of the day, This too shall pass is why Jesus said that. Jesus said, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
Just let it pass.
Pass.
Stay
I feel
still.
good. I feel good. I don't feel like I feel light. I
If
feel
you
this
stay
protection
connected to your
energy.
family, if you stay connected to your family, period, you're going to be protected.
That's so beautiful. In Solar Eyes thing, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's where we live.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, man, just stay still. Right now, in this moment, everybody just stay still. Watch. And when it's over, we just gonna stay still through the whole thing as a practice. We're gonna practice. Just stay
Okay.
still. As a practice and watch what happens. And feel the wave. Once that live in, everybody going shh. Happens every time.
Stay still.
Stay still. People are so interested and invested in what's going on. They're emotionally tied to it all. They're looking for the psychology in it. They're like, I see what he's talking about. I see it. You know what I'm saying? She got to be extreme now. At this point, she's got to be super extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got to say whatever at this point. But when all else fails and all, because you're not fighting me, you're fighting God. You're not fighting me, you're fighting your higher self.
That's a fact.
Appreciate it, Julius. You see the angel that goes by? It's a demon that goes by. It's a demonic thought, and then it's the angel. What you focus on, you're going to grow. You see what I mean? It's a lot of things I could focus on, but I choose to focus my mind here. I can feel this. I can hear it. I can feel it. But I choose to narrow my mind. Right here, we are still. Everything is peace. Everything is still. Everything is peace. You can feel it, right? You can feel maybe a tension. But here is peace. You are in control of where your mind is. Right?
Yeah.
And you see what I'm saying? And once it blows over, it becomes a good habit. I do this all the time. Because people like, how do you keep going? I'm like, yo, I choose what I pay attention and focus to.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want somebody to read this, what's her name though? I want to read this to you. There's an aspect I want to read to you, right? It's called Saturn Square Midhaven. Man, it's a motherfucker. Watch this. It ain't no joke.
That's true, true. The weight is off.
It feels peaceful in a way, don't it?
Yeah, it feels right.
Doesn't it feel peaceful? Like,
Yeah.
even though it feels like the drama's away and there's like a sense of peace.
Yeah.
Like the spirit is still.
Yeah.
It's like the calm, it's like the calm before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
And when they come back, don't let them change your mood. Make them change their mood. Make them alter their mood. So we're gonna need security in the building on red, nigga. Because when they come back, it's going up. You already know. And this is the spirit. Look, we're in a spiritual war right now.
Yeah.
You see? That's demonic. That's demonic. That's demonic. So we know what they are because look at what they're saying. They're not sending love. They're sending now you can see it clearly.
No.
Mm-hmm. And you can see it from a mile away. Now I already got it written out right here. Right. Now I got it already in the notes.
Whew.
It's Saturn. It's Saturn square Midhaven.